that is what is happening. They can seal their mouth and not talk a thing. They believe that because you see all of them doing babalawo thing to have money, and they will tell them they will die in 2 years, but they will still do it. And
aristocrat, my brother.
It's getting really, really bad.
When you talk about the government and the people in Nigeria now, we have different governments. So we have federal, we have capital. So let's take Lagos State as an example. So we have Lagos State government. We then have hamlets in different areas where the obas are, where it's mainland, where it's island. We now have government formed in those areas to a point that we even respect agberos in Lagos to a certain extent, depending on where you find yourself. Now we now have government within the government that governs the people, that the people champion. The people are not interested in federal, they're not interested in the state, they are interested in their locality, and within their locality there is government. Now the problem we have is lack of connection in the governance that we have, because when we're doing things at a local level, even if it's a local community chairman don't collect the money. He just say, make I just start this road, make I just put light for that road. Another 4 years, he's done his job. If they put him in there again, he will say, what's in there for make I put water for that corner. So the problem we have in that country that scares me is actually that what happens at a local level may never be reported. Me, where I go Nigeria, I mind my business. Because I dress okay. And when I go to Nigeria, I don't wear watch. I don't wear any shirts that is got label on it. Anything like that. But obviously, I will wear trainers that looks okay. I just want to be average. I did bus stop, they mind my business. I won't go collect malaria medicine. Before I knew what was going on, I saw that I was surrounded by men with guns. Suddenly, I look across the road. There is a police vehicle with all those mopo people in it, and there is a plainclothes one and few other ones carrying gun. Hello, sir. I said, what be the problem? So I reached out into my pocket, say, okay. No, then things say I be Yahoo boy.
Yahoo boy. I'm saying notice that some of them were wearing slippers.
They wear anything, and look, the only thing that will allow me to know that there's something going on is because some of them are carrying guns. Yeah. Am I someone they are looking for? Do I look like someone that is escaped from prison? Okay, now, no. I know I was ready for them. So I reached out in my pocket because I've got my British and Nigerian passport. I never carried the British passport. I carried Nigerian passport. But obviously, when you get into Murtala Mohammed Airport, they will stamp your passport. So I then say, they said I should identify myself. I said, well, here is my passport. If you look at the date, you realize I came into the country a few days ago, and I'll be going back to England where I live in the next few days and all that kind of stuff. What's this on the back? And as soon as I said that to them, they let me. They just disappeared. And in the same journey, the following day, we are leaving the Cotton in a cab to go to Victoria Island. I was wearing a yellow t-shirt. Now, when we got somewhere, we got stopped, and then when they finished their stop, my brother said, "Yeah, it is you that decided to wear yellow shirts." The moment they see the yellow shirt, they think you are a Yahoo boy. Can you imagine? Yellow, you understand? So the point I'm trying to make is actually that we are in a country where we are no longer safe. If anything happens to you at that local level, for instance, one morning because I used to travel to Nigeria a lot then. I used to take computer parts like memory and processors and all this stuff, take it out of all the machine. When Nigerians need it, we go to Nigeria Computer Village and all that kind of stuff. I used to do that deal. So I travel a lot then. So on this occasion, it was a Saturday morning, and I was heading for the airport. So we got stopped by this police guy. That police guy don't shak kind. He don't shak kind. So he stopped us not at the roadblock or half a mile before the roadblock. He's managed to walk away from his comrade, and he got there. And then he then stopped us. And one of my brothers always want to say, I'm the prince. He will just say, I'm prince, so that they will let us go. We tried everything, so I can't put small money inside my passport, Nigerian passport. So when he said, "Can I see your passport?" So I gave him the passport. I put money inside. So Baba see the money inside. He rejected the money by not even saying it. He said, "What is this? What is this?" And he gave the passport back to me. Open your luggage. We don't enter Wala. We come empty the boots. Put luggage for ground. He entered the luggage now. He come see something like. In IT, you have your screwdriver, but they are different because of the kind of machine we work on. He said, "What is that? You need to tell me what that is. I need to know what that is." Luckily for us, Oga on the waka from junction to reach us. Oga then told him, just call him, say, "Suleiman, what's wrong with you?" That's when he woke up. At some point, he nearly cock his gun as well. So I was there with two of my brothers. This guy could have triggered his gun that is cocking and kill the three of us, and then say they are Yahoo boys, they are Ole. Can you imagine that at local level? And then when they record it at local level, exactly what he says is exactly what they're going to announce in the TV in the afternoon. That they are of the same family, they are Oles. They've been robbing people. Our people cornered them. But then these people that you are talking about are dead. So the governance at levels, as hierarchy, the one at the level of man walking and driving on the street has no protection. You understand the thing where they talk. But then in there, then go come say Agbero they there. Agbero now has more power than you citizen. Agbero. Can you imagine Agbero? Agbero has more power than you.
Have you not seen in fact National WRT and the Lagos State, whatever, how they were celebrating like they were?
Do you know if Agbero, God forbid, if Agbero stabbed you on the street of Lagos, do you know that's the end of you?
Of course.
Everybody will disappear. Everybody will disappear.
Bàbá yẹn ti wà láti ìgbà táwa secondary school.
But problem here you want the problem is still there. That's the problem. It's still there.
See, I think I thank God you are here. Bayo, are you awake? Let me ask this question. We are waiting for private corona results. That is the autopsy and the toxicology. And I want to create this hypothesis. What if the result of the private is not too far, or there is no significant difference, germane difference from the one the government did? What will happen?
The investigation continues.
Make I talk about that before Bayo. Let me speak about this just small. So for me, I believe, subject to the state of decomposition of the flesh, the results and the sample that was taken and tested, the result will be similar. And what we need to, which I said months ago, what we need to dwell on and start considering is that what if the conclusion is still inconclusive? Because I think that is where we're going to end up. Because at the end of the day, the actual results that the government, the state presented is the same result that the state will accept. But they've given us, the public and the complainant, the opportunity to do their own independent test. Now, if the independent test is done and these people are not happy with it, whatever the case may be, we now get to a juncture, and at that point in time, deliberation with them, subject to the fact that both are inconclusive, one, and we also sort of like have to put in context that the amount of penicillin or whatever it is that is injected into this guy is just normal. We then look at it as inconclusive, and also subject to the gentleman may have taken other substances that part of the test actually say this and that and all that kind of stuff. If it's now inconclusive, we know at the end of the day there will not be a position for the toxicologist or the pathologist to interview the nurse. And if the nurse is not interviewed and is inconclusive closure will then say, we believe that even whatever it is that the nurse is injected into this guy may not have caused his death in the first place anyway. But whatever the case may be is now inconclusive, and that's what we need to be looking at. It is going to be the same. But the thing is, where is life after that verdict? If that turns out to be a verdict, and we now say crime boy, the nurse, and the other guy spending are the ones that we believe are culpable for whatever conditions, and they the one that have to go and face the higher court and all that kind of stuff. You do now know that everything people have been beating themselves up about for the past 12, 13 months, the inconclusion of the process exonerates everybody at that point, unless we go to the higher court and those three suspects now bring somebody else into the process, and that compromises them, then we have a different position to look at. But at this point in time, I just believe, from my own point of view, it's just going to be the closure based on inconclusive. What do we do? What do we do? What is it that the public can clamor on? What is it that we can lash on to without relying on the supposed suspects to spill the beans? When they spill the beans, the people behind that believe they are about to be exonerated may now be brought into the picture in a criminal proceeding. But I think, subject to what we've seen and the delay and the aspect of allowing the body to decompose before we take samples, when we know from a toxin and toxic point of view, because what is in there is something that disappears inside human beings' body very quickly. Aristocrates said it so many times. They say you've got 16 tablets and you need to stay with the course. You take one tablet every 4 hours. So for every 4 hours, the same measure will be in your blood. When you finish the course and it's all done, 2-3 days later, the presence of that particular substance in your body is diminished. So the body that is decomposed, obviously, wherever it is that the nurse is injected would have fizzled out, will be weak. And anything they find in there will be likened to normal. And we know that if they had done it at that point in time when the body was fresh, the result would have been different. So if we've spent 30 million to do toxicology and whatever we've done, allegedly, and if we have, it's okay. Yeah, because the Dawo Cook, they will still replenish it in no time. If it's needed, they will put the money in there. And it's not the money we are after. It's not the money that is key in this situation. It's a situation where the delay in the process actually will make me personally believe that the state has been compromised from the beginning, and I've waited to make sure that anywhere in the world you take that sample to, the substances in that person's body would have diminished in position, in whatever measure that it was in that body. So I think maybe the state is compromised. Maybe the state did that deliberately because the state wanted to close the case. Unfortunately, they did not know the case was going to open. And now that it's open, the public are not relenting in their effort to get the answers. But we need to lean on the fact that it may be inconclusive. Because when you look at the DNA aspect, and we've been saying this thing about this DNA since the inception, the DNA is not going to tell us what happened to this guy. That is a family wrangle. That is a family situation. It's not helping me and you. DNA, okay, is Mohbad, is not Mohbad. Because the case itself hasn't compromised anybody to actually say, as African TV would want to have it as sort of like paternity fraud or whatever the case may be. But the inquest itself hasn't identified such. So The result of the DNA is not going to help us. It's just going to help the family to divide their inheritance and their royalty and deal with their own shenanigans in their corners. But what we've got here, the state has spoken, is inconclusive. Now someone is now going to do the secondary. How many months are we waiting? And they said they've done it, and they are not coming to public to tell us the results. That will lead me to believe that the result is the same as, and not far away as Aristocrat is just stated, from the state. Where do we go from here? Thank you.
Lagata Bayo. Bayo.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was muted. I'm sorry, I've been talking. Right, I wanted to respond to what IT guy just said and what Aristocrat just asked as well. I partially agree with certain things you said, IT guy, and on the other note, I disagree with some of them as well. Number one, yes, what if the result comes back and due to your, according to what you said, the body being decomposed and all of that, obviously I agree with you in that note. That what if? What's our next line? Or what should the public or consensus be looking up forward to? Aristocrats, how much do you think the phone forensic would be helpful as a substitute for this? What do you think about that?
No. For forensic, it has to do with the investigation of the police in trying to get data of conversation.
Now, how is it?
It has nothing to do with what killed.
Yeah, how can we use this in this context now after finding out? Because I think I said that the results. I have not seen the results, and I am aware that there's a private autopsy done, and there's nobody will come on TikTok to read the result for us unless we go back to the corona inquiry.
We're just working with hypothesis. What if? What should be the next action?
That's what I'm saying.
We need to plan ahead.
Things, right? What if is different from
the actual?
Not the actual, yes. We have not.
It's just an hypothesis.
Okay. So, obviously, we all know that even if the result is out now, and I'm sure it's the corona inquest and the judge that will have the power to obviously approve the result being given out to the public or to the lawyer or whatever, or to the toxicologist, whatever that's going to be there. Now, corona inquest is not in place; it's been suspended. I think it might be reason why that is being affected, not having to come out in the known to the public. I think I said, So I'm not asking you, sir, aristocrats, that how powerful could the phone forensic comes in here as a substitute? If
that's something I would say straight up. The corona inquest is a method of investigation, which is simply corona investigation. You might not need it to solve this matter. What you need, even in the first place, even if you get the corona results, and for example, it came out with something, you only know what killed. You need to build connection between that kill and with some element. Who killed how? Now, what police is meant to find out, aside the corona, is who and how. Corona is to find out what. You understand? Now, when we look at this phone forensic that we've been making noise about, a couple of things that could happen. There are software where you plug into the system, they get everything on the phone, both deleted and not deleted, for them to see. Now, however, you can also get telephone records through the networks. But that is a whole lot of job. Number one is this. If, for example, you have 20 people on your radar, what it means is, if you want to get the telephone record from the network, you will need, aside the procedure, you will need to scoop all conversation, all phone numbers, and trace which one will give you the answer of what you want. That is a whole lot of job. And to what I see from some intel that I got, I don't think the Nigerian police want to go through that stress. And I think that is one of the reasons they are not going through it. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, some things are not just coming. So a whole lot of things, we the public, and I've been saying it in the past, many people are focused on certain things that they shouldn't have focused and to have been deeping so many things. E.g., people have been shouting Corona inquest, Corona inquest. It's not as important as the investigations of the police. And in this matter, just like Chessman asked earlier, he said when we did the GoFundMe, they said part of those things they will use the GoFundMe for is for private investigation. How much has been spent on some private investigation to look for some facts in order to give credence to all these assumptions everyone talks about with huge conviction. Because those are things that will really nail some people down that we all can see are supposed to be part of the suspect and are not. And if those things do not come, voila. Because with my own analysis so far, just like if I look at what if the nurse can be left off the hook, because you can't say the nurse killed him. And don't forget, even the one the government did, the toxicology, spoke about 3 elements in his system: paracetamol, caffeine, and Valium, something that will make you sleep. But don't forget, the nurse said she gave tetanus. Why is it not seen? Because it seems a plan has been designed that from beginning you delay the sample so that you cannot see plenty things. And when that sample came with the one government presented, the people that did the test recommended some other tests that would give them better results, but they didn't do it. They just did the standard, which means they don't want to spend more money. So, and the longer the sample stays, the more you don't get accuracy. So, a lot of things have happened in a way that I begin to tell myself, how can we help this thing? And I think for those who are looking for justice, they should begin to think of, like they will say, life after work, life after retirement. How will it be? What if the private one is not too far from what the public the government have done? Then what real evidences are there to nail people? People should really
let me inject something very quickly into the phone forensics. Now, the phone forensics is vital and it's key. And it would have been useful if there was a criminal investigation. And at that point, they would have asked everybody to submit their phone at the time. Now, phone forensics now says to you, we have cleansed most of the information because all the actors and actresses that you can now call to produce a phone may have discarded of their original phone and have another phone. So they will submit the phone to you. You can't find anything on that phone. If you had clobbered them and requested for the original phone, even if you wipe data off that phone, when we plug it into our forensic machine, we'll be able to bring everything back. So we've missed that opportunity. So as Aristocrat is always said, you can now go to the network, and then network then provide you information, time of text, time of response, time of call, and all that kind of stuff is the only thing that is left. But the forensics, in essence of whether someone is taking a picture, whether they've taken a video, we've lost that one. So if the phone forensic is 100%, the percentage of vital information in terms of audio, visual, and all that is lost. So if we bring the phone forensics back now, an aristocrat has said it's an inquest, it's not a criminal investigation. If the inquest is not interested in phone forensics, it can only come up later in a criminal proceeding when they can then request for that. But the information you then have is subject to what the network can provide you, but not what you can find on their phones. In some part of the world, what would have happened is that the police will just do their initial investigation and they corner everybody that is connected to anybody in their home. They will just do the arrest at the same time. So if they're going to arrest 25 people, they will arrest the 25 people at the same time and they will take their phone off them at the same time. They don't have the opportunity to delete anything, to amend anything. So then phone forensics then makes sense. So if you bring it now, you're only going to end up with the minimal information that you can find. Because anyone that's got accounts in the cloud, if they say to you they can't remember their PIN, you don't have access to the information in the cloud anyway. And if you attempt it,
And that's it.
after,
IT guy.
yeah.
Get one thing. You know where they've lost that phone forensic?
Yes.
Was this. After Mohbad was buried, how long did they get the police to come into it? By then, everybody that is involved will have changed their old phone.
Exactly.
They'll be using new phone.
Exactly.
Everything is gone.
So everything is
is
gone. The only thing that is left is a network one. It's neither here nor there. They will say, when I said 2 o'clock, this is the same day. Even if they say it's 1 o'clock, it's okay. But it's the same day. So everybody will have a way of defending themselves to say, is it not the same day? If I said 3 o'clock, I wasn't looking at the time. And then, okay, it's 4, it's 4. So that one there will be inconclusive because everybody will come to their own defense. But the actual object that we need, information we need, is everybody that is involved may have taken video during the show, they may have taken audio and everything after the show, but they've deleted it off their phone. Not only they've changed their handset. If you don't get the original handset, you're not going to get any information of the new handset that is brand new. When you can't get any information of so if you get them to submit their phones right now, there's nothing on the phone they're going to give you. So phone forensics, as vital and as useful as we perpetuate it to be, it's too late for us to rely on the information that you can find off it, which will be little. It won't be zero, it'll just be little. The only thing you've got is go to the phone network. But you said you called at 2, but you're saying 3 hours. I wasn't looking at the time. Yes.
You see the same principle that applies to the body being delayed before carrying out the toxicology test. Is the same principle that affects their phone.
100%.
Nobody
100%.
started investigation except days after the event. The phones are gone. It is whatever they tell you.
For people that are fixated on the iCloud, I need to refer you to a case that happened in the UK recently. A man was bereaved because his wife died. The wife is the one that is always taking the photos and pictures and the video, but she stores everything in iCloud. Now, when they were planning the usual rites and all that kind of stuff, ceremony, and the husband then thought, oh, it's my wife that normally take all those. Let me go into my wife's phone and find information about our life in the last whatever the case may be. So the guy had the phone, so he was guessing the departed's PIN number. So when he guessed it, the last one then say, if you guess it wrong this time, the information will be wiped. That's wiped maybe on the phone, right? And then he
God will help us, you know. We can just talk, but it's the person that is in that shoes that will be, God will help us because it's just messy. It's just messy. It's just messy. It's only when we are there That's when we can say, okay, this is what I will do, this is what I will do. At times we might say, I can't do this, I can't do this. I felt happy. I mean, some things will happen to you. You do some things, you now look at yourself, am I the one that just did this thing now? Things that you can't even expect that you do.
I even like the fact that women actually, like, we are the ones that get most of the bashing. Whatever happens between a man and a woman, if, like, I feel bad, and that's why sometimes I always just make some decisions to myself that, okay, I won't let this happen. When this whole woman happened, I don't even, or I can't tell how I came across this platform actually. But right from the get-go, I was always behind.
The live just went off. Don't know, so let's go to another live stream. Maybe they were not tapping, so.
Like, sometimes I'll just sit down
The Aries is live.
fight all this. It was so painful.
Nítorí bàbá ni àtijọ́ ẹ̀ bàbá ò tẹ̀lú tó máa blast Naira Marley mọ̀ mo ń call attention yín sígbà ẹ̀ gbogbo yín ẹ̀ MFM tó bá yá mo mọ̀ pé tó bá yá bí àmà ti lọ gbọ́n náà ní jẹun kó bí àmà ti filẹ̀ fún yín gbà ẹ̀ kúkú sọ pé ọmọbìnrin yẹn sọ.
Sàdáàlì ni mo rí tó nà án. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ gbé síta àìtí ní Naira Marley tó gbọ́wọ́ báyìí tó nà án. So why are you making it look like Sàdáàlì ni? I am not going to say that until tomorrow every day. Ẹ ṣe wíkẹ́ẹ̀dì báyìí náà. Ṣé gbàdúrà kẹ́ bímọ kọ́ máa parọ́ wọn ni?
Ṣé gbọ́?
Ṣé pẹ̀tẹ́kì sáré bọ́ọ̀tà wá sọ nìyẹn?
Igọ́ la fẹ́ máa jà fún báyìí o àjà fún kù mọ́ o ó ti sun kò lè fara pamọ́ mọ́ Igọ́ Naira Marley ni ṣé bí mo sọ fún yín Igọ́ la fẹ́ máa jà fún sí ẹ kọ́tínù ẹ kúkú ti ra Manhattan gold ara owó tán sọ fún yín nìyẹn Manhattan gold ẹ ti rà.
Just because wọ́n wà ní Sàdáàlì sọ́wọ́ Naira Marley wọ́n ti dọ́ra wọn ó ti dọ́ya ó ti dọ́ ọmọ. Ó jẹ́ wá bó ṣe máa fi ìyà jẹ́. I am not going to be a party to that. Èmi ò ṣe blogger olórí kúkú bẹ́yẹn. Nǹkan tí bá mi ni mo wá sọ fún yín. Bí ṣe wà báyìí, mi tí ì pè Sàdáàlì, Naira Marley wà bẹ̀. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí lọ. Kẹ́kí bí ọmọ olórí kúkú ṣe manipulate gbogbo wọn. Ó manipulate everybody. Gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa gbọ́ mi báyìí.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń gbọ́ ó dùn mí pa lẹ́nu mo wá gbọ́ ṣó yìí. Me, they're busy lataro.
I was crying now, so they saw that all of us were down, and one of our persons, they said something is wrong with him, so they just pitied us. I begged them, I told them that please, you people should need to give me my phone, because as at that time, I was very, very close to Mohbad. I will not lie to you, we're just like brothers and sisters. So it was just like I was just, my system was disorganized. I just needed to speak to them at that point. So I begged them, they gave me phone to talk to Mohbad. Sorry, to talk to who I want.
I will continue saying it to you people. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Ikú tó pa Mohbad, ikú àyè wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lóòótọ́. Ikú egbògi olówó dẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣó yẹ yín? Naira Marley nìkan ló lè gbògi olówó yẹn. Ẹni tó lè gbògi olówó mọ́ra ẹ̀.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Ó gbé gbògi olówó mo ti sọ fún yín rí.
Ṣé ẹ ti rí ibi tọ́rọ̀ yìí lọ? Ṣé Naira Marley according to Kilonkuruko boy, Reno said this guy was your signee when somebody was beating him. Kini action to take? Kilo shesi. Oni woko rubi pé ọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n pé wọ́n kọjá. And Reno asks, do you ask show bere kilo fàjà wọ́n méjèèjì tó fi jà? At least somebody tó ń pa owó fún ẹ. Wọ́n nà káàkiri, wọ́n fẹ́ sọ di alábọ̀ ara. What was the action to take? Bọ̀pọ̀ ẹni òun kọ̀rọ̀ bí i pé ọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n bí wọ́n ti ṣẹ́ra wọn ọjà wọn ṣe gbá ṣẹ́ṣọ́sà. Now ó lóun ò mọ̀ sí pé òun ò dá sí ẹni tó ń pawó fún industry ẹ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Now ó dàbí pé I don't know what they were now doing now. Oníkálukú jà fúnrí ara ẹ̀ ni wọ́n wà. Okay, Sam Larry jà fúnrí ara ẹ̀ èmi náà jà fúnrí ara mi níbi tá a bára wa dé. But ṣe mo tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ pé ó máa lẹ́yìn. Ó máa padà lẹ́yìn. Tí bá sọ bí tó máa padà lẹ́yìn sínsìn,
mo máa kọ́ àwọn eléyìí láti lọ padà mẹ́yìn díẹ̀ ẹ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ ó máa padà lẹ́yìn torí Sam Larry ò ní lajú kó lajú ẹ̀ lẹ́bàá ẹ̀ kí tàlùbọ̀ kó wọ̀ ó máa padà lẹ́yìn tell me NDL wá fọkàn mọ́ lórí wọ́n ba mọ́tò over 25 million jẹ́ ó sọ kọ́kọ́ sí Sam Larry ń nà káàkiri ó sọ kọ́kọ́ sí when Sam Larry claimed to have paid him 2 million for his mother's burial he was still under you was that money supposed to be paid into Mohbad's account if not your account was that money supposed to be paid into Mohbad's account if not your account how would the Naira Marley Mohbad and Sam Larry come seal a deal without you knowing it and he was still working for you he was still working for you Emma working in Papo you guys should just be plusing it o wo ó dà pé bí a máa continue lọ́la we're going to continue the analysis.
Don't continue too much. Show me pé mo sọ fún ẹ. It's not making sense. It's not like she will say, make it make sense. It's not making sense.
Not making any sense at all. Not sense at all.
Ẹ wá ní ẹ̀ ní chájì àwọn. Ẹ wá fẹ́ wá bá àwọn ohun mi. Ẹ fẹ́ wá bá àwọn tó wà nílé. Ẹ máa chájì àwọn ẹ̀ náà.
Kò ṣe ṣó yìí dáadáa kó tó kò tiẹ̀ ro dáadáa báyìí.
Ẹ̀ńtọ́lọ́pàá máa kó pọ̀. Ẹ̀ńtọ́lọ́pàá máa kó pọ̀.
Ẹ̀ńtọ́lọ́pàá máa kó pọ̀ o. Tó lọ lísì sí ààrẹ. Ẹ wo ìlú ṣó báyìí sí evergreen ni ó yẹ kíyàn ní lọ́wọ́ kíyàn download ẹ̀ ní. Mo ti download ẹ̀.
Àní ló bá yín já síbì kan báyìí ló máa tún já síbò mí.
Can you imagine what you tó gbé síta tó ń fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ? EJ, you don't spoil case for yourself o.
No, you are.
Now, Bukky Jesse, you keep saying, kí ló dé tí Wunmi ò ṣe ṣe báyìí, kí ló dé tí Wunmi ò ṣe báyìí. Ṣebí Saini ẹ̀ ní Mohbad. Kí ni Naira Marley ṣe fún ọmọ abẹ́ tó ń nà káàkiri? Kí ni Naira Marley ṣe? This was the same question Rẹ̀mí Ọmọkiri asked him. Pé kí ló ṣe sí? Ṣé wò tiẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀? How much was èlò ní 2 million? Tó máa fi na ọmọ ẹlẹ́yìn ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ọmọ tó ń kọrin fún ẹ tó ṣe máa nà tó máa ní màkú tó dẹ̀ ń wò. If not ìwọ ló wà níbẹ̀ pé kọ́kọ́ lọ́gbọ́n kọ́kọ́ ní street ọgbọ́n. Láti yá kẹtù fọwọ́ kan péjì náà iṣẹ́ yín nìyẹn. Ó ṣe ń ná Mohbad kiri ó ló jẹ́ òun ní 2 million. Mohbad tó sọ pé ra mọ́tò 20-something million. Kó tó kúrò ní Naira Marley. Ó wá jẹ́ ní 2 million. Ló ṣe fẹ́ pa. Ó jẹ́ ní 2 million. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa èmi ṣe ní yàtọ̀ sí báwọn èèyàn ń rojọ́. Èmi máa I'm a very deep thinker. Ó ti sọ pé there is more to it now. Sam Larry ò lọ́wọ́ pa ni. Ó lọ sọ pé wọ́n lọ kọ́ mi ní tòkù bàbá ẹ̀. Ó fún 2 million. Kò wá dá 2 million ẹ padà. Ìtọ́jú ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń lọ kiri. Ṣé mo bá ní tó fún olórí púpọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ́ lómi ẹnu pẹ́pẹ́yẹ? Bẹ́lá Ṣúdà ní 2 million ọjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀. Àbí mo bá ní tó bá ya pépà fáwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀. Àwọn àjẹ Sam Larry 2 million. Make it make sense. Àwọn àjẹ 2 million. Àwọn àbàjẹ́ kọ́ máa ná òun kiri. Thank God you are making it clear to people that it wasn't because of any 2 million. Losheno. It is clear, we all know that. And thank God that you are confirming that it wasn't because of the 2 million. But if it were padà gbé lọ ní ìsìn pé bí a boyfriend, because as at then, nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí, wọn tí bímọ fúnra wọn tí gbogbo tó ní wọn lọ rán yàn wáyé, wọn tí bímọ fúnra wọn dẹ̀ tí fẹ́ra wọn. Wọ́n sì wà ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ ilé Naira Marley bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Talk to. So I called Wunmi straight. I said hello. Wunmi, what's happening? She said, Domi. This was how she was sounding. Domi, they broke me, oh. They lied on me. They say it's me that do Mohbad, oh. They say it's family. Everybody say it's me that is doing him, oh. Everybody say. I said, calm down. What's happening? You need to give me problem. You understand? Everybody is confused. So those NDLA people, they were now soft with us. They were very, very soft. So, okay. nǹkan tí mo sọ.
Ó máa block yẹn sìn.
Bàbá Mohbad kan said and I quote. Ó ní Naira Marley fi àjùlọ mú ọmọ òun ní. Ṣùgbọ́n Naira Marley kan ló pa ọmọ òun. Which all of you watching me, you do it as well. Ẹ bá gba ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ná ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Tí ọmọ bí iṣẹ́ kan bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yín sìn, ẹ fàyè ní lára. Bàbá said it. Bàbá ní.
Ṣé gbọ́kàn tí Bukky Jesse sọ? Ó ní gbogbo yín lẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá gba ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ná ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Tọ́mọṣẹ́ kan bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ fàyè ní lára. Ṣé ẹ ti wá pa sára tán? Ara fàyè ní lára ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Bukky Jesse, ẹ lọ gba change lọ́wọ́ Bukky Jesse. You are confirming it like ó ti ń confirm ẹ̀ náà. Ikọ́ tẹ́ ẹ ṣe fún gan. Ẹ mọ̀ kíyàn máa pààyàn sára díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ọmọ 20-something years na mọ́tò worth of 20-something million. Wọ́n ṣojú ẹ̀ gba gbogbo mọ́tò yẹn nígbàkúgbà. Wọ́n sọ di pangolo. After which they now hit him with gun láìmọye ìgbà. After then, ó tún máa jáde nínú yẹn, wọ́n tún nà káàkiri ní street. Bukky Jesse, you fuck up. Máa gbé sẹ́yìn fún ẹ.
Ẹ gbọ́kàn tí mo sọ. Bàbá Mohbad kan said and I quote. Ó ní Naira Marley fi àjùlọ mú ọmọ òun ní. Ṣùgbọ́n Naira Marley kan ló pa ọmọ òun. Which all of you watching me, you do it as well. Ẹ bá gba ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ná ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Tí ọmọ bí iṣẹ́ kan bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ yín sìn, ẹ fàyè ní lára. Bàbá said it. Bàbá ní. Ṣé bàbá sọ pé ó ní jọ́kọ̀ wọ́n jà wọ́n wá pe òun kan pé wọ́n ná ọmọ òun. Àbí ìjà ọ̀gá sọmọ ni. Mohbad náà tó wò sùsùsùsù tó fi mi tó ti ń kọrin kírísítẹ́nì sílẹ̀ ìwọ ọmọ tó wá láti ilé onígbàgbọ́ tó sọ pé ní ilé mi tó ti ń ta gbọ́dọ̀ tó fẹ́ lọ kọ́ ni nǹkan tó jẹ́ báyìí kò rìnà. Abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe é gbọ́dọ̀ ṣá bàbá gangan sọ bàbá tó bí ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní Naira Marley kan ló pa ọmọ òun torí mi ìmọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ máa táàgì nǹkan méjì ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi. Báwo ni ẹ ṣe fẹ́ mú ikú wọ́n pé wọ́n ná Mohbad make it make sense. Ẹ gbọ́ ọkọ̀ tí mo sọ ni wọ́n lọ pààyàn ẹ mú wọn pọ́ ọ̀nà àwọn tó fọ lórí gan ẹ jẹ́ ká táàgì wọn. Bàbá yẹn sọ pé ìjà ọ̀gá àti ọmọọṣẹ́ ìjà tí Naira Marley àtọmọ òun máa ń jà ó ní ṣùgbọ́n Naira Marley kan ló pa ọmọ òun. Ẹ ṣàpèjẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn sọ pé Naira Marley ló pa. Ẹni Naira Marley mú láìpẹ́ mi sọ́ẹ̀bù ṣẹ́ wàá bẹ̀. Ìyá Mohbad kọ́kọ́ sọ pé ojoojúmọ́ Monday to Sunday lòun àtàṣàdá máa ń jà. Wọ́n náà ṣàdá bàjá dọ́kọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ fò láti bí wíńdò sọ̀kalẹ̀ ó lọ fẹ́ para òun. Gbogbo wa la gbọ́ nínú voice Naira Marley tó ti interview ẹ̀. Ó ló sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ fámílì òun ló affect òun. Òun ni kò sọ fún dáàdì àbí kó bóun sọ. Sọ́kì ó lóun ní kó kúrò nínú ilé fámílì ẹ̀ tó bá bá òun ló fẹ́ ló affect ẹ̀. God bless you, my darling brother. Naira Marley has a nonchalant attitude. He's a boy with a little word. Check me. Òun ló fẹ́ kó bàbá ẹ̀. Òun ló fẹ́ kó bàbá ẹ̀. Káléyàn bí Sam Larry ni àti sọ̀rọ̀. Abẹ́gbọ̀n mi. Káléyàn bí prime boy ni àti mọ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù ṣe wọ́n ti ń bọ̀ ní kóòtù. Gbogbo wọn bọ̀ ní kóòtù náà. Gbogbo wọn bọ̀ ní kóòtù. God bless you. Wọ́n kúlẹ̀ wọ́n nà wọ́n fọ́ ìbọn ọmọ lórí kò pa. Kóòtù kékeré yẹn ló wà pa. Ẹ jẹ́ àbẹ̀wò Ọlọ́run. Àṣàlà bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Àṣàlà bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa. Mi ìsáìdì Naira Marley. Ẹ tí mọ irú èèyàn tí mo jẹ́. Ṣé mo mọ Naira Marley rí láyé mi? Mi ìbá sọ̀rọ̀ rí nígbèsí ayé mi. Tí bá lọ́pọ̀ sí láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ kan, màá bẹ̀ kó wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé VDM sọ statement kan. Ó ní Naira Marley nǹkan tó gbé dání nǹkan tó mọ̀. Ó lóun lè ti bẹ̀ kó wá sọ tiẹ̀ síta. Àbíkọ́ yìí, ó lóun ti bẹ̀ kó wá sọ tiẹ̀ síta. Naira Marley ti bá VDM sọ̀rọ̀. Okay, yes. Okay, in the cell, I called Wumi on the phone because I begged the Oga that, because I was crying now. I saw that all of us were down and one of our persons, they said something is wrong with him. So they just pitied us. I begged them, I told them that please, you people should need to give me my phone. Because as at that time, I was very, very close to Mohbad. I will not lie to you, we're just like brothers and sisters. So it was just like I was just, my system just disorganized. I just needed to speak to them at that point. So I begged them, they gave me phone to talk to Mohbad. Sorry, to talk to who I want to talk to. So I called. Naira Marley and Sam Larry are very close. Now, I was so fún lọ́sàn yìí. Ṣé rántí pé ìgbà tó interview Naira Marley máa play fún yẹn gbọ́? Ó sọ statement kan. You know, you listen to attack. You don't listen to láti jẹ́ kí nǹkan tẹ́ bá ń wò yẹn kó assimilate sí ọpọlọ yìí. You just want to attack based on nǹkan tó ti fi sọ́kàn yìí. Èmi wò ó jọ ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ gbọ́. Only Sam Larry àti Mohbad, they are closer to each other ju òun gan lọ. Ó ní lóòótọ́ òun ni ọ̀gá Mohbad. Ó ní but àwọn méjèèjì close débi pé wọ́n ló máa ti travel lọ sí Kenya. Kí ló ń bá wọn gbé lọ sí Kenya? Kí ló ń bá wọn gbé lọ sí Kenya? Ó ló máa lọ sí Kenya ń gbà mí. Ó láwọn èèyàn ló máa pe òun bẹ̀ pé Mohbad wà ní Kenya, Mohbad kò ní dágbére fóun. Ẹ lọ tún fídíò yẹn gbọ́. Fídíò yẹn gbọ́. Gbogbo yín sọ pé they are very close. Sam Larry ò close mẹ́yọ̀ kankan. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ súnmọ́ Naira Marley ni. Ó close mọ́ bá àkàtẹ̀ ju Sam Larry lọ. Sam Larry close mọ́ bá yẹn ju Naira Marley lọ. Àṣẹríṣẹ́ Sam Larry ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti sọ fún ilé ni. Àwọn ọmọ ọjà ẹgbà wọn bí àwọn ọmọ orí ìta. Wọ́n máa ń gbowó orí ìta. Òun ni Sam Larry. Àwọn dating jobs, àwọn iṣẹ́ burúkú. Gbogbo lẹ́kì yẹn ẹgbà wọn ẹ̀gbọ́n àdúgbò. Òun ni Sam Larry jẹ́ ní Lẹ́kì. Ó wá close bá fi ẹgbẹ́ nínú statement tí kábíyèsí náà sọ. Ó ló máa ń wá sínú ààfin láti wá gba àdúrà. Àwọn máa ń gbàdúrà fún láti wá gba blessing. Nǹkan tó lè mú ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì tó sọ pé kábíyèsí ẹ̀ lè sọ pé ẹ̀ mọ́ dáadáa. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tẹ̀lé. Sam Larry máa ń bá wọn ṣe dẹ́kì jọ̀bù wọn ní Lẹ́kì ni. Orí tọ́màkì ló máa ń dúró sí bá bíìsì àbí kí lè pe bíìsì yẹn ní Lẹ́kì. Ibẹ̀ ló ti ń pọ owó ọ̀tá. Tẹ́bá lè gbé ẹgbẹ́ payọ̀, àbẹ́fẹ́ náà ẹgbẹ́ Sam Larry. So nǹkan tó fi súnmọ́ àfin, ó ń bá wọn ṣe dẹ́kì jọ̀bù bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbíkọ́ yẹn yín. Àbíkọ́ sọ̀sọ̀ yẹn yín. I am not saying they are not close. Of course, Naira Marley lè sọ pé òun mọ Sam Larry wọ́n bọ́ra. But Sam Larry, Naira Marley said it, everybody heard it. Please don't stress me. Ẹ lọ wo fídíò yẹn. Fídíò lèmi wò. Kò ṣe Naira Marley ló sọ fún mi. Naira Marley sọ pé, though I employed Mohbad. Mohbad was singing with me. But he's more closer. And the other thing, lọ wọ màá bá yín pè é. Tàbá ti ṣe tó ń sìn. Sam Larry náà sọ ìgbà tó ń wá kiri iṣẹ́ rántí. Ó ní ìyàwó Mohbad kan mọ̀ ẹ́ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad gan. Ó ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹ́ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ gan pé a close gan mo ò lè pa. Ṣé rántí? Tí mo fi sọ statement yẹn pé ṣèbá ṣàdá sọ pé mo ṣé rántí? Àṣàdá sọ pé ẹ̀rọ bá ṣàdá update tó sọ pé mo rí Sam Larry ní òun ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Ṣé rántí? Tí mo fi lọ gbé statement yẹn jáde. Wọ́n ló sọ pé ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Ṣùgbọ́n nìyí sọ pé ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òun nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ gan. Make it make sense. Sam Larry sọ náà. Ẹ̀rọ mo countenance Sam Larry bí tó ti sọ statement yẹn. He was smiling. Ó rẹ́rìn bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ó ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ gan. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ gan. Èèyàn lè jọ́ra ẹ̀mí kó close mọ́ra ẹ̀mí náà. God bless you. They are confident. Ẹ tó mú yàn kúrò lábẹ́ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó mú lọ sóríṣiríṣi ìlú. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni wọ́n close tí ò gba permission Naira Marley tó dẹ̀ tẹ̀lé lọ. Irú èèyàn tí Naira Marley jẹ́ ẹ wo dáadáa ẹni tí ò kí ẹ̀ ní òkúkú ṣeré fún mi. Àkókò ṣeré ta fẹ́ ṣe. Ó ní wọn kì í dágbére fóun ẹ lọ wo fídíò yẹn. Wọ́n ní tó bá ti débi tó ń lọ tóun èèyàn ló máa pòun pé we saw your friend, we saw your boy here, we saw your boy here. Ṣé kí tí wọ́n sọ òkúkọ fún yín? Sam Larry náà ti bá Naira Marley ṣe dirty job rí. Bí wàhálà ìdẹ́ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn, á wò pé ó dàbí èmi náà ní sìn kó sọ pé èèyàn yìí ṣe nǹkan báyìí. Mi sọ pé torí mo fẹ́ tá a dànù náà. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ló máa jẹ́. Ìgbà tí mo máa gbé mi ìpààyàn. Ìgbà tí mo gbé mi mọ́ bó ṣe pààyàn. Ní ìlélẹ̀. Oníkálùkù lórúkọ tó ń dẹ̀nà. Tó bá ní dájọ́ bá fẹ́ dájọ́ tó bá fẹ́ mú wa. Á sọ tèmi náà sọ tèmi. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ẹ̀tẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Naira Marley ò lè lè. Because wọ́n ti lọ ṣiṣẹ́ fún àwọn rí. Wọ́n ti ṣọ́ ti jí. No, I have to explain to some people. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo ṣàlàyé ti yé yín? Kò lè lè. Kò lè sọ pé wò mọ́ rí. Àfin ni ò lè lọ. Because ojú wà láàfin pé wọ́n ti kọ́ sínú petition. Ṣé wọ́n sọ pé they are close, they are close? Ẹ tó jẹ́ kẹ́tì mọ̀ mí. Nǹkan tí ò bá ṣojú mi mo kì í sọ. Nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí is based on what Naira Marley said and is based on pé mo ò rí evidence pé Naira Marley ló nà. Nǹkan tó ẹ máa yìí máa gbọ́ àṣàlà ló mèkì gbogbo kí ni ọ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ gbọ́ débẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bí ẹ lọ. Mi kúkú mọ Naira Marley. Ìrírí láyé mi ní ìbá sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Omi straight. I said hello. Omi, what's happening? She said, Domi. This was how she was sounding. Domi, they broke me, oh. They lied on me. They say it's me that do Mohbad, oh. They say it's family. Everybody say it's me that is doing him, oh. I said, calm down. What's happening? Well, he said, Mohbad said they want to kill him. Mohbad is like he's having mental, like, we don't know what was happening. I said, calm down. She said, please, where are you? Please, where are you? Where's my seed? I need you people. You know, it's just the four of us always together. So at that point, she needed her closest friends with her because she was alone and she did not have external people. You understand? So I said, okay, no problem. But they've not released us. I had to beg them for food. She said, okay, no problem. That when I realized, I told her that they might release us anytime soon, that she should just hold on. That don't worry, she should not say anything, she should not fight anybody. She said, okay, please, you people should please come and save me, please. Mohbad have said it's me that this one, his family are against me, everybody's against me. I said, calm down. Okay. So we're still at the cell. They told us to hold that, you see that placard they used to hold that they will write criminal, ṣé dẹ́ẹ̀tì kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? Lẹ́yìn yẹn sọ pé ìgbà tó ń pè é, ó láwọn fámìlì Mohbad sọ pé ọlọ́run lòún ṣe Mohbad. Ẹni tó la ìbọn mọ́ lórí tárí òyà. Ó ṣe pé táìmù yẹn ló sọ pé fámìlì sọ pé òun ṣe. Ẹ ti pé fẹ́ so ohun wájú pọ̀ mọ́ tẹ̀yìn. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé ìgbà yẹn ló sọ pé fámìlì sọ pé òun ṣe fámìlì tó ti sọ pé òun ṣe látọ̀dún yìí ó wá lọ mú yẹn wá sí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. This one your office dey write like mug shot exactly so they give me two of our mug shots and they told us in the cell that and if we make one step like if we talk if we say this if we go online and start talking rubbish they will release all our mug shots and it will be hard for us to travel out. They said a lot of things that they like even threatening us like. We didn't see anything again. Well, everybody just see, we just want to leave. So anything they were saying at that point, we were doing for them. If they said sit down, they would sit. We just wanted to leave, man. So we left. Okay, no, we didn't leave. Okay, sorry, they left. The people that came because they brought clothes for me to change. I told them that they should please. I need. So they told that woman friend went to my house. You know, I told you if it wasn't my house, just brought like a joggers and top for me to wear in the cell because I was on my period when they arrested me, so I needed to change. So they brought. I think there was clothes in Mohbad's car that my sister could wear. So those ones they had something they could change to just me that they needed to go and bring from. So after that day, the next day, okay, I think the next day they released us. We spent I think 3 days or 3 days in the cell, 2.5 days or 3 days in the cell. So they released us. In fact, they were even like laughing with us later that, oh yeah, you people are very stubborn. You people that have this one, that one. It was Naramali that came from Europe where he was. He even tweeted, he said, please free my people. What did they do to you? Blah, blah, blah. Free them, free Zeno, free this, free that. You understand? So, now, okay, after the whole incident in the cell, when we now saw Naira, everybody shall calm down. They called us in the office. They said they were going to take us to court. You understand? So our lawyer that represented us was
Chemba. When Naira Marley called from Europe, he became free. Naira Marley called from Europe, he became free.
You see this musician's daughter, Dami Marshall, here for I think the daddy is it Pasuma? I don't know, all those Yoruba people that used to sing. Is he Wasi or one of those people? One of those big Yoruba musicians, those olden days, those sets, all those Pasuma set or something like that, I think. So that's her dad. So she was our lawyer, she represented us. So she came, she was one that was, she and Naira, they came, they were everything that they were asking us to do. We had to go to rehab because we had to accept that those smoke was our own and everything we planted in our car was ours. They called us, they said we have to even come for rehab safe to even show you how these people framed us and made us look like fools and made us look like we're the one that actually did all the things that they did. Whereas they know that they fucked up and they pushed everything on our head and we just accepted it like that because at that point we didn't know what to do again. So no problem now. They released us later. The first time when I got to my house, because immediately they released us, I went home straight to my house. Now, I'm staying with my friends. I was staying with my friend rather, four of my friends. If you know Papaya X, she's an influencer. That's who I am staying. That's who I was staying with at that time. Not like when we paid rent together, all of us, like equal rent. So it's not as if I was squatting or anything. We're all friends, like best of friends, you understand? So when I got to the house, Papaya took my phone immediately, made live video saying, my friend is finally back, welcome back, oh, hey, your fans almost killed us. They said we were posting without, we don't care about it because I think when we went to the cell, my friends were posting normally as if nothing happened, you understand? So people were dragging them that your friend is in cell and you're posting. You know, a lot of people, when I opened my phone there, I got over like 20,000 followers because of the incident, everything that happened. I got like 20,000 or 25,000 or thereabout because of the whole thing on Instagram then. So continuously kept on going. Okay, when I got back, my friend made videos, told people that she's finally back. Oh, my friends now told me one day, she said, stay away from Mohbad, stay away from all these people. At least now that you're out of the you have tried for them, you heard that you even make live video, now you even make everybody know that this is what happened. And so you've tried, you suffer like what you don't know. Now, what I want you to do is stay away from Mohbad, stay away from Malia, stay away from anything that is related to Wahala for now. You know that immediately they made the video finish. But me, all what they are saying, they don't concern me. It's Mama that is in the hospital that was doing. Immediately they finished. I just wore my clothes. I went straight to Marianne's house to go and ask her how far, what's happening. You know, they were even looking at me somehow because I was closer to Mohbad. So they were looking at me like, maybe all these Mohbad people, you understand? Like, they say we won't kill them, you understand? So all those followers I got, all those love I was getting, I didn't know that Wunmi was angry about it. To start with, she was, I don't know her problems. Okay, let's move to after they released us. I went to me and my C, you know, because of course we had to look for them. I went to look for Wunmi. We lodged at Calabar Kitchen Hotel. Only me and my son lodged at Calabar Kitchen, like somewhere close that we can, you know, because they said they're not letting people access to Mohbad. So I was still waiting for my seat to like get
Chemba. Mohbad was now taken to an unknown destination. Àwọn bàbá mú lọ síbi kan láti lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀ níbi lórí ó ti yín nǹkan tó ṣe fún yẹn wọ́n lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀
everybody that was, because I think they said Darusha then was in the hospital, and then some people. So that day, Darusha and Wumi fought at the hospital in the night. That's a day before he came out, a day before that day, because Darusha was asking Wumi for the phone of Mohbad. And Mohbad was hospital. Darusha was asking for Ashada. This same phone, the same phone. So they fought. Ashada fought with Darusha because of that phone. About them, my phone me up till now. What is important? What is in that phone? She won't record what she Mohbad is in the phone here. And when she go on the phone here up till today, about this, so on my phone here. Battery didn't know. A lot is in that phone. A lot. A lot is in that phone. Okay, Gumi refused to release it. So I think he wanted to slap her. And then there was a girl, her name is Bukola. That was Wumi's best friend before I became, before me and Wumi started becoming friends, you understand? If you can remember, there's Prime Boy's ex-girlfriend, her name is Bukola. That's the girl I'm talking about. So the Bukola now stood between Darusha and Wumi. So the slap landed on Bukola's face instead of Wumi's face. But the slap was intended to, it was Wumi, Darusha wanted to slap, you understand? Because they both narrated the stuff to me when I asked them what happened, you understand? So after that, after the whole slapping and the fight, all the fight that happened, I think Wumi called her mom. Her mom now came. They started having back and forth up until, everything. Wumi now came to meet. That's the next day when we lost at the Calabar kitchen. Wumi came to meet me and my sis in the hotel. So this is where the stuff got tricky. I asked Wumi, I said, Wumi, what happened? How did my Mohbad suddenly say that Naira Marley wanted to kill him? What's happening? She now said, Dominica, Naira Marley is a very evil person. Now, mind you, that's the first time she's telling me about things about Naira Marley. Before, you always tell me, Naira is such a good man. He's always praying. He's always reading Quran. He's always doing this. He doesn't look for trouble. He's very gentle. That's how she tells me about. So all of a sudden, I'm hearing, he's a very bad man. He sent boys. Mohbad saw that she and Mohbad, they saw guys carry guns. But the two guys, they were wearing black. They carried guns and they were entering inside Malian's house. They want to come and kill Mohbad. Look at that. It's getting interesting now. Màá súnbẹ̀ yẹn sẹ́yìn fún yín, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fi tara yín gbọ́. Ọmọ yìí sọ pé Naira Marley àti Ashana ó ní wọ́n close kan, wọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n máa ń ṣeré. Ó náà lọ fi sọ́ọ̀dì ní ó kàn máa sọ pé Naira Marley ò dáa. Mo dẹ̀ ní fídíò mi tó ti ṣeré lóòótọ́. Nítorí mo kórìíra ọmọ Ashana yẹn gan, mo fẹ́ post fídíò yẹn. Mo ní fídíò yẹn tó ti ń ṣeré tí mo mọ̀ tó dúró àti Lady àti Ashana àti Naira Marley. They were close. So yẹ ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Màá sún sẹ́yìn kẹgbọ́, mo fẹ́ kẹgbọ́ bí kan bẹ̀ kẹ́rí bó ṣe manipulate nǹkan kan bẹ̀. Ọmọ yìí wá investigate ọ̀ka. Ọmọ yìí sọ, màá sún mẹ́yìn kẹgbọ́. Ọmọ yìí sọ pé kí ló dé tó fi sọ pé all of a sudden Naira Marley ò dáa. Olówó àti Mohbad wà lẹ́jọ́ kan. Ó ní Naira Marley rán àwọn èèyàn. Wọ́n mú bọ̀ wá sínú ilé. Wọ́n fẹ́ wá pa Mohbad. Ṣé gbọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣá? Ó ní Naira Marley rán àwọn èèyàn wá níjọ́ kan sínú ilé pẹ̀lú wọn. Ó ní kọ́ wá pa Mohbad. Ibẹ̀ ni Mohbad ti ló fi ṣe fídíò pé ọmọ yẹn ẹ bá ń gbọ́ manipulator ayé. is where the stuff got tricky. I asked Umi, I said, Umi, what happened? How did my Mohbad suddenly say that Naira Marley wanted to kill him? What's happening? She now said, Dominica, Naira Marley is a very evil person. Now, mind you, that's the first time she's telling me about it about Naira Marley. Before, Umi would always tell me, Naira is such a good man. He's always praying. He's always reading Quran. He's always doing this. He doesn't look for trouble. He's very gentle. That's how she tells me about. So all of a sudden, I'm hearing, he's a very bad man. He sent boys. Mohbad saw that she and Mohbad, they saw guys carry guns. There were the two guys, they were wearing black, they carried gun and they were entering inside Malian's house. They want to come and kill Mohbad. I look at that, I said, oh my God, my man is such a wicked person. God will punish him, blah, blah, blah. And I said, there's nobody now like caught them. He said, no, that she was fixing her nails with the nail tech. That thank God. And I said, you were fixing your nails. That thank God did not shoot you. She said, no, that she was inside her room fixing her nails. And I know who means that Mohbad's room. It's at the back. There's no how you can see the front of the house. You can see somebody coming in inside the gate. Coming, like, there's no how. There's no possible, there's no, except you come. She said, only Naira Marley rán wọn bọ́ìsì méjì wọ́n mú bọ́ dání pẹ̀lú aṣọ black wọ́n fẹ́ wá pa Mohbad tó ti èyí. Lẹ́yìn wá sọ sí pé ibi tó ń ti ipò ní ìbọn ni wọ́n wà wọ́n fẹ́ wá pa Mohbad ẹ̀jẹ̀ pariwo síta ó ló sọ pé òun ṣe ìtọ́nà òun lọ́wọ́. Lẹ́yìn wá sọ pé ó ló wá lọ ó wá júwe fún wa ibi tí yàrá wọn wà ó ní yàrá wọn wà lẹ́yìn ó níbi tí yàrá Mohbad àti ọmọ ìwà ó ní ẹ̀ lè rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níwájú. Come downstairs and you come outside because they're staying at the back. So how suddenly did you say that? Understand? But I don't suspect anything that period, that time, that minute she told me. I was just like, oh my God, what was all this? Like, what was all these problems? What was like, oh God, but I'm really such a bad person. I started posting on my Instagram. But don't worry, you will win, you will do this, you will do Shall game of manipulation to play there? What you must somewhere don't be pay? Naira Marley fẹ́ pa Mohbad. Bóyá nǹkan tó mú sí Bella Shmurda gan lórí nìyẹn. Ṣètì gẹ̀ẹ́tì nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó mú sí gbogbo wọn lórí pé Naira Marley fẹ́ pa Mohbad. So bàbá tún wọlé ẹgbẹ́ gangan. A lè blame Bella Shmurda. Ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tó ṣe fún gẹ́ọ̀ yìí sìn. Gẹ́ọ̀ tó dẹ́ kó ó lóun ò close mọ́ Naira Marley. Sir, hello sir. Ó Naira Marley ó close mọ́ òun mi jò òun lọ. Ó lọ́nà fi sọ ni. Òun bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní post sórí Instagram òun ta sí Naira Marley. Ó make everybody. Ṣé mọ̀ ẹni tó fẹ́ parí iṣẹ́ láàrin wọn ni. Ó ti rán kó lọ ó ti mẹ́ kó máa pa Mohbad. Ó wá kọ́kọ́ instigate àwọn tó súnmọ́. Wọ́n lè sọ pé Naira Marley ni. Ẹ ti dẹ́sí kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. Mind you, in the voice note, Mohbad said everybody wants to kill him aside from my C at Yahweh. That is my C and me. That is only both of us that don't want to kill him. So that gave us edge. And it was edge. I know that okay, at least I could still be in. Like I just wanted to just make sure that he's fine because of course, and Mohbad is always acting like I'm always it's always more or less like I'm his sister. He's always acting babyish around me. Do me, I'm not feeling fine. Do me, you understand? That's how we relate. Me too, if I'm sick or anything's doing me too, but that's how we used to relate, me and him, you understand? So we're fond of each other like that. So that gave me reassurance that Mohbad is not including me in whatever it is that was wrong with him. You understand? So that gave me courage to be posting him as at that time. I posted him and said, God, don't worry, God will fight for you. So that one, I'm always like rooting for him and stuff like that. And then it's there. So that night at Kalabaki, we did not sleep. I swear, we're sitting in a calm down. You've not slept for how many days? Calm down, rest, sleep. Like at least tomorrow is another day. Freshen up tomorrow and continue life. She was like, no. She was at my sister at the point we were scared. She was acting too paranoid. We're scared. We're not like scared that she was going to do anything to us. We're scared that are you sure something? She was acting too paranoid at that night. going mad because she was acting like a mad woman that day. That was like the first time I actually saw her in her element. Do you understand? So I started try coming at her down. She said she wants to go and look for Mohbad, blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, after the whole kata, Mohbad got, like, when he got better, he requested for, like, they released him, came to meet me and my sis, came to meet us. So from there we lodged in an apartment, and we meet two, at that point, and their own fight used to last so much. When they fight, before you know it, next day they're back, you understand? So all those things, well, this minute, Mohbad is fine, ma. The next minute, Mohbad is acting like he's insane. The other minute again, Mohbad is fine. This is I'm saying. Anybody can come and say it, but I can tell you, Madam, Mohbad was not okay. He was not okay. These people were lying that there was nothing wrong with him. It's a lie, ma. Mohbad was not okay. He was not. So after the whole thing, we noticed that this guy was acting so, like, paranoid, so, like, everything that he was doing was just wrong. It was just wrong. So we were in the apartment, and sometimes he would change it for me. Then with me, you are a bad person. You're not a good person. If I knew all these things those times, maybe I would have been recording. But since now, I don't have anything in mind, anything bad against anybody. So I do not think that anything would happen. So at the point, I stopped posting like captions like that, throwing shit at Naramali, because you know why? I asked for me, I told her, I said, since you people saw people carrying gun, let's go and report to police. Let's say it online. Let's do something. You understand? She was telling me, no. Lady is okay. Why do you go away? Since to support me, don't move on. Naramali, attack you. Bad. Show. Let's put an update. Let's go and report. Only I shall not say, no. Because what you may be going to what you may be motive, no, they go ahead to Mudada. She follow me, sir. And that is make it to Bobby. When the apartment, sometimes he will change it for me. Then with me, you will show me. You are a bad person. You're not a good person. If I knew all these things those times, maybe I would have been recording. But since now, I don't have anything in mind, anything bad against anybody. So I do not think that anything would happen. So at the point, I stopped posting like captions like that, throwing shit at Naramali, because you know why? I asked for me, I told her, I said, since you people saw people carrying gun, let's go and report to police. Let's say it online. Let's do something. You understand? She was telling me, no. Mohbad do not like it. I said, okay. She was just like, don't worry. She knows what to do. She knows what to do. I said, okay, no problem. We were just keeping quiet. Everything that we was doing, we were keeping quiet. But at that point, I was already suspecting that the fuck is all these things. And the nail tech, I asked her, I said, which nail tech did you use? She told me that it was nail tech that I personally, because you know she's not this, she doesn't do all this hair, do nails, all these things. She doesn't do it. So because I know, because I'm almost every week I make my hair because of the influencing that I was doing. She said I should please introduce her to my nail tech. So I told the guy, I still have that guy's number till now, like the guy's Snapchat till now. If I want to get his number, man, I can get his number for you. His name is Awa. I think Nails Messiah. Yes, that's his Nails by Messiah. That's his Snapchat name, man. I asked her, I said, who was making your nails? She did not know the reason why I asked that question. But me, in my mind, I already know why I asked the question. You understand? Because the stories were becoming too much. I asked for me another time that what happened to Mohbad. Umi told me that they poisoned Mohbad in NDLE. run mad. The story is becoming too much. You were not with us in NDLEA. So why NDLEA? Why carry gun? You said they carry gun. Why can't we go and shout? Tell everybody that Naramali sent them to carry gun and come and kill him. Why are we keeping quiet? What's all these things? I was questioning her. She was getting annoyed. Every time I mentioned anything, she'd be angry with me. Yeah, I don't want to fight, so I have to mind my business. So one night I called Awa that she come and make my nails for me. Exactly. Do you know what I think happened? Oh, for Mohbad didn't come. Oh, mess. Wait, Mohbad up. Because to so for Mohbad is so. She was that was what happened. She was about Mohbad so kini here. One is Mohbad bad job àwọn. Orí ẹ̀ máa pé. Ìbílẹ̀ tó bá ti rí àṣànà bí ìyá àṣànà. Ó tún máa ṣe. Ó tún máa sọ ọkọ mi. Ṣé rántí? She was feeding him with something that is affecting his brain. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tó máa sọ ṣé bàbá tó confirm ẹ̀ òun lọ́mọ ètò confirm ẹ̀. So it is not about nǹkan tó ń là mọ́ lórí ní NDLEA. Nǹkan tó ń poison ẹ̀ tó ń fún jẹ́. So nǹkan tó ń sọ sí lẹ́nu ló sọ jáde. Ṣé wọ́n fún bàbá náà sọ? Bàbá 1 minute ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Tó bá tún rí ya àṣàdà àbí kó bá ṣàdà. A tún máa ṣe bí ọ̀dẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbé lọ. Although that day I don't want to make my news, but I just wanted to ask him. It's not like I was at that point. If I was, it's not like I was doubting. Exactly. That was why she was restless. And like don't you remember bad here? She was supposed to go listen. Who are paranoid? Who should be with it? Because Omo Koto Shele, Omo Bia Shiritichu, Omo Bita Mohbad law. I was expecting the guy to just tell me, like, in total. You understand? When this guy came, he was fixing my life. I said, what happened now? What happened? Did you follow them and run when the people carry gun and come? He said, gun. Now, what's gun? What am I talking about? That nobody did anything, no. That they called them on phone, that Wumi was making a news, that they called her on the phone, that actually see what Mohbad is doing online. So she knew with everybody online. She didn't see any guy carry gun. Jerry, ilé ìkànnà tó sọ pé òun àti ẹ̀ làwọn jọ rí àwọn tó wọlé tó wọṣọ dúdú tó fẹ́ pa Mohbad. Lady yìí padà lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ ilé ìkànnà yẹn because ilé ìkànnà yẹn ló introduce ẹ̀ sí. Ilé ìkànnà yẹn. Ilé ìkànnà yẹn ó wá já irú ẹ̀. Ìpè no, yẹn carry gun báwo. Lied. And they carry gun. I saw people carrying guns come and shoot in Marian's house. Two people will not have mind and enter inside. So even if people sent people to come and kill Mohbad, they will not carry and enter like that, like in the hot afternoon, where everybody was, and enter and come and say you want to kill somebody. Is it possible? So that guy I said, but Wumi told me that. So he said, the guy says, it's a lie, yo. There's nothing like that, though. That Mohbad, the guy, and I asked the guy that, what happened? He said, him, Mohbad, and Wumi were inside the room. He was making notes for Mohbad. They were even playing. Two of them were laughing. I mean, Mohbad and Wumi. They played, finished. Mohbad now carried the smoke that was there. The name of the smoke that he was smoking was Colorado. He picked up the smoke. He smoked the smoke. And after smoking like two puffs, he dropped it and went outside. Then, they were still fixing nails, doing their normal thing. They did not know that outside that he went was to go and make that video. There was no fight between Naramali and Mohbad. There was no issue between Naramali and Mohbad. They did not even have one single beef. One single beef they did not still have. They did not even have. The way those two men respect each other, if you see them talking, if you see them addressing each other, you know that they are men that respect each other so much. So how did they fight? So how did they carry gun, go and shoot, go and kill? How did it suddenly come up? In my mind, I was like, God. And I called myself. I told myself, see what happened. Like, why did we lie to us? My sister has just stay quiet. quiet. I should not say anything. So that it's not be as if it's me that carry my back, which make no concern me. I said, okay, no problem. I thanked the hour. I told him, I said, thank you very much. And he left. Ma, the next 2 days, Wumi came to meet me. Wumi told me that I should please do something for her. That Naramali will call me because they've gone to go and report to Naramali that they poisoned Mohbad in NDLA. That so if Naramali called me, I should tell Naramali that I saw when they were giving me water in NDLA to drink poison. That his Mohbad had told her that they gave him poison. That I said, Shebo, I begin to record for him. Get to his ring. You got Naramali day. Wọ́n rojọ́ fún Naramali pé wọ́n fún ní poison ní NDLA. Àṣàlá bá wá bá òkè ẹgbọ́n òkè ẹjọ́ kí n máa play lọ. Okay. Ó yẹ máa gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́. In my mind, I was like, God. And I called myself. I told myself, I said, see what happened. Like, why did women lie to us? My sister should just keep quiet. I should not say anything. So that it's not be as if it's me that carry my back, which made no concern. I said, okay, no problem. I thanked the hour. I told him, I said, thank you very much. And he left. Ma, the next 2 days, Wumi came to meet me. Wumi told me that I should please do something for her. That Naramali will call me because they've gone to go and report to Naramali that they poisoned Mohbad in NDLA. That so if Naramali called me, I should tell Naramali that I saw when they were giving me water in NDLA to drink poison. That his Mohbad had told her that they gave him poison. That I said, and she said that I saw when they gave him poison. Me? I was trying to tell her that, Wumi, I don't understand. She said, no. Oh, Wumi, I beg, just do this one for me, Jerry. What's there now? Should they give him poison? It's just that, they said they give him poison. In my life, I don't know what's happening. I've never been in this kind of situation before. So I was still trying. So I went to go and meet my friend, Papaya, Yayi. All of us were staying together. Still set of me and the Papaya were like still one of our friends. I went to meet her. I told her that Wumi wants me to lie. That please, what is she think? I mean, I cannot that kind of thing. No. Say the truth though. Which one is you should go and say the poison food? Were you there? Did you see any poison? I said the water that Mohbad drank. I mean, finish up now. I even told Wumi, I said the water that Mohbad that this me that drank it. It's me that finished it. So how did they poison him? You were not in the cell with us. You did not come to the station with us. How did you know they poisoned this guy? So, because Naramali called me that night, he said, good evening. I said, do you know who is talking? I said, yes, Nara, good evening, sir. He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. He said, please, I want to ask you a question. Please, just be honest with me. I said, okay, sir. He said, please, did you see anybody give poison to Mohbad anything to Mohbad in NDLA office? I said, no, sir. I wanted to, like, when he said it, I said, okay. I said, sir, he drank bottled water, but the bottled water, I collected it and finished it for him. He said, okay. So that means you did not see anybody poison him or anybody do anything. I said, no, there was nothing like that. He said, thank you very much. That's what I just want to confirm so that I will know who I'm going to fight for what is wrong with Mohbad. Now, when I asked Wumi what happened to Mohbad, she told me that they shot him, like they wanted to come and shoot him. That's why he flies ends. Now, she's flying another story saying the poisoning in Mohbad's house. The poisoning in NDLA, that's why he wants to fly. He wants to say he's Naramali. You understand now? Like different stories. So, but if something happened for real, Shebi, you will just come. If they ask you, there's no how you're going to be lying this one, lying that one. Like, you just say this truth. You understand? You're going to see like, oh, this is what happened. Everybody will know that. You will stand on one truth. We shall set this, shall set that, shall set that. I have asked the new guy. The new guy said there was nothing like that. I asked, she said Bode was there. I asked the Bode, I had that Bode's number. Ma, if you can, because Bode was like, all these Ikorodu boys that they will bring to come and be what do you call it? To come and be working for so it's under Mohbad, he's a very small boy. He was under Mohbad. You understand? There's nothing that will make the noise to that boy. That boy really hates me. And everything that went on, every details. There are some details that I know that if that boy is talk.
You know, guys, maybe some of you must have let me imagine some. Actually, Lola. I'm a showing you Lola. I'm a bobomi ni bola tibe. Because there are some stuff to me listening to. Because what it does, law. You know, there are some stuff to me listening to. Some of us to some. Eti shit, we hating shit, we hang on some. Eti shit, we. I mean, Mokoti, it's a title so like this song. But in my book, you are changing your story again. I'm miss our because it is soon. You understand? I'm a bolola, echo dollar. Ola, tomato, this are any none. The body, me, mommy, but you are showing you from. But you are showing like you are sleeping. Yes, I was sleeping. I slept off long. So, yeah, I should go.
Picking on you or anything like that. So I think Biobillions too was there, and they were just talking January. So it wasn't something that they planned for, they want to talk about or against you about that.
No, you didn't watch it. You didn't watch it.
It was this for
when some of them was doing it too. No, not that we said it was fine, but you didn't really listen to the program like that. It's only two of them.
Sorry to announce you
guys.
My Tyson lost the fight. He didn't win, so we already knew that now. 73 to 74. He did well then. He did well. It wasn't a knockout. It wasn't a knockout. That was really tight. Yeah, it wasn't a knockout. At his age, respect, man. To me, that's a win for him. Even though they really punch him anyway. Right. He needs some extra punches for slapping the guy now. Okay, sorry guys, sorry.
It was quite aggressive.
Good morning, Supreme. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, darling. Well done. I listened to all of you yesterday. Since yesterday, I started with Madam Nedike when she went, that mosquito nyash enter Bayo. After that, then I slept off. I woke up, it's 5. I saw all of you there. Where? I said, oh, okay, let me listen. No, it was, I think, around 4 or 3 o'clock I woke up. I met you guys talking. Well, it was awesome. I like the way you stood your ground, and Richie also. It was only like my daddy. He's always been a little bit soft, sometimes soft better. And I was surprised with Mr. IT coming and shouting on you. At least he wanted to attack you. I said, what? How come he wanted to attack me? I've been noticing him, but I've been letting it slide. One of these days I will respond to him and I'm putting him place and wait. I've set to respond.
No. I think he got it wrong.
I was really happy that
I know
because of the day I told him on my platform, the last time I told him when I was talking and he diverted the conversation, and I said, no, this is my platform and this is what we are talking next. And that was the second day he opened his platform. So I know. What I like is the fact that you really ignore him. You really ignore him, and that was very good. I'm happy you did not respond. You did not say anything to him.
Since that day, talk, I don't like him again. Since that day.
So kudos to all of you. And what I noticed, it was the way Nagata wanted to
make the conversation personal, like trying to call people he want to engage. And I like the way Anne really moderated everything very good.
That she did well.
Really, yes, she was neutral and tried to tell Agatha, no, try to put the questions to everyone, not like calling people name, this person is you I want to engage. No. So it was nice. It's good you guys are talking like this, maturely and understand each other's grounds. Not like we are fighting or not like we hate each other. It's only them, they are taking the thing so personal with themselves because nobody hates Baba. You can't say if we see fault, we cannot fault Baba. Then it means it's no more justice for Mohbad. It's justice for Baba. They are doing, and we cannot do that. Baba is alive. Baba is not the one that is dead. It is Mohbad that is in that morgue right now. He cannot speak, he cannot eat, he cannot do anything for himself. That's the kind of person that deserves people to stand for and speak for, not Baba. And if they say anything against Baba, let Baba come out and debunk it. If not, you should keep quiet. But nobody should attack us for our own opinion. That's good. Thank you very much.
Somebody sent me a message. They said Bayo is Olodo. People were just texting me why that thing was going on.
I like when people stand on their grounds. They at least you know what you stand for. Not like Madam Lady K and IT guy that they are shaking. They don't know what they stand for. If you stand your ground, stand it. Nothing should change you. No matter where you go, always stand your ground. But some people, they are matured in maybe in age, but they are not mature in their brain. Thank you.
Oh, someone said I was on Papariano when Adeleke was there. I don't know if that my friend.
You don't think
and I really admire myself since you guys were talking. I never put down any comments. I never commented because if I would have commented, I would have offended somebody. So I just stayed there the whole time without commenting anything.
I like
no, go ahead.
When we identify the gap, right, and I said to Legata, can you go and ask Baba the question? And this stroke had supported that, seconded it. Okay, what happened between when they said you should not take the body? How did you manage to take the body? Who was involved? And that's why it was saying, no, I will not give Baba, I will not give 60-30 until I speak to everybody involved, including the police and Darusha and Wumi.
I was not being sentimental because why would I do 90-10 based on what Baba said? Baba that is known to have told lies, you tell lies. At least take. So I unblocked you on Papariano. Imagine we will tell them to unblock you. I don't know why he put them as their moderator. Maybe so that they can be free to be coming back. Just to know that no bad belly.
Please. Now, let me say something. The discussion today was very intellectual and very mature. So there were a lot of abusing, cursing down there, which can cause distraction. So that's why Tabarano gave her the power. I mean, he gave Bayo to the power that block anybody that says anything. Because people were just coming there, talking bad to Bayo.
I understand.
Pay attention.
I understand what you are saying.
That's how he does. Not only for Bayo and
that. It is his
Supreme.
What does Mama?
That's how he does. Not only for you.
I know.
Yes.
It is his platform. It is his core. Ultimately, but if we really want to analyze this, he's the only one that will do such a thing. Okay, I remember there was a day this girl Karima went to Susie and Susie was going to drop some people. Was it Karima? No, Coffee. And I challenge that. You cannot, because of one person, and drop the people that have been with you through thick and thin and coming along here doing this and this and this everything. If anybody or one of us or all of us or any of us go on their platform, will they give us the power to block anybody that insults us on their platform?
The answer is no. I understand that Paparano wants to be 100% completely objective and he doesn't want to get into this gang fight and all of those things, which is okay. But at the same token, one, everybody that those people block today, all of them should be unblocked. Two, yes, there's been a lot of conflict out there, and people will put a bad comment. They will put a bad comment on the comment section. And what you need to tell them is, don't look at the comment section. Don't block your own because of you had it. It's just like me sending my children away because I have visitors. No,
he did not block. He did not block them.
He blocked. He blocked. He gave. Wait now.
No, it was Anne. It was Anne, not Papariano.
Wait. He gave them the power to block, and they were blocking his own.
That's good, Supreme. That's good because some people they are so aggressive.
That is not good. That is not good. They will be aggressive. There's been a lot of issues on this case. That is
no, but wait, Supreme. Imagine if you were there as the guest and people are, if Papariano allow people to insult him.
They insult me all the time. They insult me. He has given me his privilege for this moderator and I never block. That is not nice.
When we were talking.
But he's going to unblock them.
Even blocking, you should not even let them block. You should give them maybe mute them. That means Elastic or Elastica or it's Elastic or whatever, I don't know. Elastic did not enjoy that forum. At most, mute them for the entire show. At most, but give them the opportunity to be there and learn.
Excellent.
But Supreme, they too.
There's no but. Forget it. There's no but. Let's drop the topic. There's no but. Mute them. Let them be there and be spectators.
Wait now. Me, I'm a moderator. Wait. Supreme, wait. Wicked wait.
Can I say something?
Let me say something, please. People should understand people.
No, sounds us.
Wait now. Yes, but wait. Let me say something. Wait. Yes, but let me say something. People should be understand. You have to read. You have to read situations. Like anytime you hear Papariano say Anne or Bayo or Lagata, you are moderators. It's better you know what to do now. Me, I was there till this daybreak. I never say anything. People should understand.
No. Wait. It's enough. I don't want you to bet the battle.
I don't want you guys to fall.
Everybody, hold on, everybody. Everybody cannot be you. Don't always tell people what they should do. I cannot be me if I'm there. I cannot be somewhere and just be watching and never say anything when conversation is going on. Anywhere in the world, I can never be that person. I will want to engage. I will want to time. And if you mute me, then I will leave. But I can never be on anybody's platform and I will just be there and not time. When I see that they are saying something that I can contribute to, I am an intelligent and human being.
And agile as well. So people that want to say,
I want to say, me, I have been a moderator too on Papariano.
That's how Papariano does.
Stop saying that. I have been a moderator on Papariano. Let me talk now.
I don't understand what I'm trying to say.
I have been a moderator on Papariano and I will mute you. At least that will give you an opportunity to still be there and be listening.
5 minutes.
I don't know.
Papariano told them to block. Are you not getting it? He told them them the power.
Listen, let's change the topic. Let's change the topic. Because Sanford is not getting it.
If you give them the power, do you
No.
know?
It's your initiatives. Why didn't they block me? Before they brought me up, I was so agitated on the comment section. And I was saying, no, that's lying. Why did they not block me? And you can just imagine if they block me, how I would have gone crazy. Because that panel, I really wanted to be that part of that panel.
Apart from that, Samson, while me and Supreme were on the panel, I was reading the comment. There was a lot of derogatory remark thrown at me to me and Supreme. So whoever is moderating was a liar.
Actually, from Team Wumi, there was even one that was saying, I was engaging this one that called herself Miss Delight. See heaven. See heaven.
Let's do an example. Shall we deal with facts? Thousands. Imagine that I drop you right now and I block you. Be honest, how will you feel?
I will feel bad
Okay.
if I did not do anything.
Okay, everybody does this now.
No, but it's not the same thing you guys are talking about.
And sounds on the way you are talking right now. So you are not allowed to talk. And you are not speaking. Someone will have dropped you. Someone will have blocked you.
It's okay, no problem. Bye.
Give me the power to block Sasota.
Yeah, block me and drop me because you guys don't want to
I'm not
understand
doing that.
what
No,
I'm
see,
saying.
see, let me tell you what happened.
You guys are not understanding. I'm talking about the guests. Where anytime guests like Grandparents, give them the power. That's what I'm saying. Not like normal.
Let me
Not
tell
like
you.
normal.
But wait, let's do it like this. It is not right. It is not right. It is not, because if we say we see thousands, when we ignore it, Papariano too is there figuring out what is not right for other people. So that is not right. I'm not gonna take it. So whoever
What about
hold on.
if you go there one day and Papariano says that
You're not going. You don't drop. No.
She's not getting it. You know, I don't like when somebody continue to argue blindly. You need to get it. You are continuing to argue blindly. Even if Papariano, what is wrong is wrong, what is right is right. If Papariano
can I ask you a question?
hold on, Mama, let me land on this thought. When Papariano gives anybody a guest power, because you are there, they are insulting you and something, here is power. Don't give them power to block. Okay, give them power to mute them for the entire show. That way, that particular or group of people will not be able to be insulting you. But at least they can be there and they can be learning, because this section or these people is educative. Everybody wants to participate. So do not give them the power to block. That's all we are saying.
In addition to what you just said, anybody cannot just rub shit on anybody and come back with water and bleach and clean it up and say sorry. No.
You know what? Has Papariano ever went to these people's team and tell them, can somebody go and host? I wanted to end this life. He will mention, Supreme, are you going to host? Anybody should go and host. I want to end this life. That is what we call support. And when Papariano is live, sometimes some of us might not want to host. And go and sit down there and we say, okay, let's also go to Papariano's platform. Let's go and join him there. As Bayo or any of Baba team ever end their life and say, yeah, people, let's go and join Papariano and go and let's go and support him there. No, that is what we call support. Do things like that. If you not need it, then we should. And everybody, me, I am on my own. I don't give a shit about anybody. That is
But they gave you. So wait, hold on.
You don't mean that misuse of power.
Hold on. Until let me even say this one first. Whoever even blocked a whitelistic is stupid. I'm sorry. They gave you 2 minutes power and you are misusing it. Power that they will take from you tomorrow. What the hell?
But do you know what she was saying? A platform you have not been to, in the last 3, 4, 5 months. And they just gave you power, you just block somebody. And please, mute them. Mute, you can even mute them for the entire show. That was not right.
Yeah, point of correction. Hold on. Not say block them. Hold on. You see, he said mute them, but you were going crazy. Typing nonsense. Hold on now.
Congratulations to them. They came today. They hosted them, and
Hold on now, Lizzie. Who are you going to blame? Hold on now, let me talk first. Who are you people going to blame? Who are you to blame? You don't blame.
I am blaming Papariano.
Yes, they're not the one to blame, because you see, there are things that we, even though when you don't care about what people do, okay? Care about people that care about you, okay? You might not care about what people do, but care about people that care about you. What happened this evening is like insult on our side that believe, okay, we are with this man, we support him in anything he's doing, and this anti-crisis came to his platform to start treating people the way they are treating people. They give them just little power. For me, I'm not going to give them that power because they don't deserve that power. It's like giving them that power, you are looking for their attention. Okay, maybe you are wanting them to come to you. You understand? They don't deserve that power. So who is to blame? Not them.
We are not blaming them. I am blaming Papariano. I mean, it's not like I'm blaming him. This is his platform. Just like you remember that day, Susie, you remember that day coffee came and you're going to say, okay, let me drop. And I said, no, you don't do that to your own people that have been with you through thick and thin, and somebody just came and you think, at best, mute them. At best, mute them. At best, not giving a stranger the power to send someone.
If Papariano is listening to Bayo and Lagata in particular, it's not even supposed to give them that kind of power in this platform, because those two people has nothing good to say about him as a person.
Just support what Supreme mentioned. I was once a moderator. I was once a moderator on the Celeste platform, and what I did actually, when I saw those derogatory comments, I mute them for 5 minutes. By doing that, you block the line of thought. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So you can continue muting them. Then there's no need for you to block them.
And I would like to even say something. Hosts should stop doing something. You are invading into people's privacy. Now I'm going to digress a little. Try to understand that this is TikTok. You are allowed to watch from the window. If I come into somebody's life, I don't want, to be noticed or something. Before you know it, some people will be calling name and be abusing you. Please, can we please stop that? Please. I don't come to your platform. Yeah, I don't come. No, not even the people that come to their, life. I'm talking about people that don't come to their lives. And that's what I'm saying, that's as good as right to everybody. Yeah, please. You are invading somebody's privacy. But also, know that you've given your advice. Not everybody will take it one. Sometimes they give the prisoners time to go out for 2 hours. Sometimes these people will be prisoners out of touch with reality. But one thing is, if two people are engaging in the comment section, they're giving back posts, then you mute me, the other person is still there. It's not nice. And listen, guys, this is TikTok. Tick. T-H-I-C-K. Let me give you an example. Make sure the comments are tick too. You give it back. Shit. I think it's gradually grow up a little, and when you blog, your platform is meant to grow by both your enemies and your friends. If you block everybody as your enemies, I know one day you will
you will eventually unblock them. And like Papariano will always say, it does not make sense that you have 10 million followers and you have only 5 views. Did you check yourself? Those that are supposed to view your videos, you block them all. Please, can people this is public domain. This is not, forget the fact that everybody is gathering here like we have parlor, we are in club, this is our training.
Anyway, let's change the topic a little bit. This new case I'm going to be working on, they said the autopsy was concluded yesterday, and they have sent the toxicology out. A picture was just sent to me of the lady. Wow. And I will not lie to you. I know I'm going to receive glass nose, but she actually looks like a very pretty girl. So, Gen Z.
Please bring Madam Sansa back, please, if you can.
She there? I don't know if she's still there. She's still there. I think she's a moderator. She can bring herself up.
Let me look for her.
What the is it no law? Sansa na my personal. Sansa and Rose, I drop them a lot. Rose doesn't talk. If I see Rose and I need a space, I drop her. Rose doesn't even talk on Kinect. This case is going to be sweet,
Okay, Sansa is not here.
What's it been on here?
But anyway, Papa don't know my unblock. Papa don't unblock. In fact, for now, maybe I think I'll be watching from the window most times. I'm tired. People invading my privacy. I don't like it. Calling me, is it Diamond? I'm not your friend.
Lucky babes. Maybe we should change this to Lucky babes. Let me change it.
You're scaring us away now.
Yes, so young boy, don't go to Lucky. Lucky babes. Hey, I'm a jingle. Because a lot of people don't know the meaning of what I put there. So let me put Lucky babes. Sometimes when somebody is on the big screen, I forget them. Give more power back.
Very gently.
I think I realize cooking is issue. I will never sold out my people for anybody. If you want to die, yeah. You that you are not coming to my space, you are not staying on my space. Now come one day, now be expecting what I'm going to get. They play. I'd rather give you what and chase you out with yam. Yes, so what is cooking Jason's show today? I didn't see it. I did not see it. I was sleeping.
I slept off. I was on I don't know why I'm not interested in her. Like a Mariano and Adeleke.
From beginning. Analyze it from beginning. You can start from where she starts playing the voice note. I don't know where now. That voice note will be the continuation of the voice note from yesterday. She played my sister's voice note. Yes. That's easy. But this is a 3-hour, 40-minute show. Let me see if I can forward it. I'm always forwarding something. When you start hearing the words, okay. Yeah. Okay, I think brilliant question. You are now saying, don't ask me that question. If TB Joshua, welcome on board. Come and test it is okay. If truly you are open-minded, you will be open to any question based on that story you told. If you told me, so if I was there and I listened to such a statement, I will know the kind of question to ask you to bust the bubble. Maybe you agree with me, Mr. Richie. But when you just told the story, text when they pass the test, and not your audible follower, they just give you, they don't agree, they don't ask you. There are questions you will ask people. You will know who won't follow me.
Supreme, let's be realistic. I know a lot of people want to listen to PJC, but with all due respect, the way she handled her show and her hype is somehow questionable to me, honestly speaking. So that's why I don't listen to her.
Now somebody is asking her a question. When you don't ask that, you just want to dish it out. You want people to assimilate it and take it as the face value. But that's the issue.
Exactly. That's why I don't listen.
No, you don't do that. When you talk to people from primary school dropout to a PhD holder. People will ask you questions. She's the one doing the test. Baba, she's the one for you. She's one doing the No, you cannot be the jack of all trades. You cannot. But having said what I said, she looks so beautiful today. I like the way the style she had on her head. It looks very fitter. It suits her. But I don't know why she will do this one in winter. She will catch cold with this hairstyle during the winter. Summer it will have been more beautiful, but it's a beautiful style. Good morning, K-Crown. I want to tap. Until 1 hour, 30 minutes, I like it in 5,000. And I normally start like 5,000 before I start. So the climate of the house, you understand? So we from outside, we're planning to keep looking for more for us. And that's what I play. And I want Team Wumi to listen to this if they are really interested, because I remember way back then when Top Movie used to argue, was it Top Movie? Yes, I think it was Top Movie, or a few of them that said, Wumi was there, Wumi was ready to take a bullet for Mohbad. Mohbad was not in the house. Wumi was in the house. Mohbad actually came from the studio with Maisi and Maisi's girlfriend. And this is what they are saying now again. So Mohbad was not there. So Mohbad was actually the one that left his comfort zone to go and take bullets for me. And this is what they are saying again now. For the million, trillion, gazillion time. Nobody was out of the country.
called me. I said, okay, we do live video, do live video. And I said, my phone is like, is on 50%, like, so die.
To me, do live video. And now they want to tell us that there was a fight at Ikorodu. No single video. This is my sis girlfriend narrating the events of the NDLA and saying to me, Mohbad said to me, yeah, do live video. And there was a fight at Ikorodu. But this live video when Mohbad is still with his senses. No.
He said, do it like that, I should do it like that. And these people, they want to group us, they want to hire us, they want to do this. I was not like, at first I was skeptical because I don't like all those things. But then the way the pressure was much, and everybody was just like confused. You understand? Nobody knows what to do at that point. They already put alcohol from Zeno's hands. You understand? So we shall keep entering inside, or inside, and I own my life video, started making the live video. That's how me from nowhere, she ran. And she went to go after hitting one of those NDLA, remove his car, was trying to tear his clothes. She was not telling the guy, shoot me. That was the video that circulated that people thought she was fighting for Mohbad. She was not those NDLA, they did not touch her. She was the first person to touch the NDLA. Then immediately I saw that she wanted to go and hit, like she wanted to physically attack the guy. I had to drop the video so that they will know she's my friend now. At that time she was my friend. So I don't want people to online to see that she was the one attacking the NDLA, or I don't want them to blame us for anything. So I dropped the video immediately so that they will not see. But the video was still on.
Did you hear her? That it was even the woman that went to attack, and because she's doing a video and she wouldn't want it to show in the video that it was women that attacked them first. She tried to quickly hide the video and move away. It's just like when people are videoing and they see somebody, maybe you are picking your nose or you are doing something and they quickly remove the video. They don't want to capture that and stuff like that. That is what she's trying to cover for a friend.
Yeah, her shouting. Then if you go and listen to that video again, if you like saying it because I know that it was exactly how it happened. You can go back to the video. You hear when somebody was saying, Wumi, stop, don't hit him, Wumi, stop. I was shouting. That day that she should stop, she should not hit the NDLA official. She should not be the first person, like she should not hit him. She should not even, because she's a man, you're a girl. And again, if we hit them, they might be forced to start beating us or something. So, and I don't want online people to see, it was a planned walk. You will know why it was a planned walk. I don't want to interfere. But what she did was a planned walk.
Because here in the United States, you attack someone because people supposedly carry the gun. You want to attack them, not try to come close. So it definitely has to be a planned work. This is exactly what I said from day one. That scene did not look real to me. It did not look real to me.
It was still on. The voice, you can still hear the voices when I was shouting. She was telling the guy, shoot me. Then I was trying to calm her down at the same time, everybody was doing different things, every promotion everywhere. So they bundled they bundled Juku, they put them inside their van. You understand? They carried them, put them inside van, carried them and they're going. So immediately all of us will run outside. We entered inside Mohbad's car. Mohbad started the car. Mohbad said, because I told you I stay in the same estate, like opposite Maria's house. So Mohbad and I have the, at that point, they already left. So after like some minutes, I just find the live video because my phone, remember I told you my phone was low. So I didn't want the phone to die. So I was still saving the battery that okay, if you get to where they are, you can still continue making the video. You get. So by the time sorry ma'am. So Mohbad told me immediately, to me, call estate gate, tell them not to allow that motor to leave the estate gate. Because so I want to quickly say something. Estate gate tó sọ yìí ni mo fi rántí kankan, ẹ má bínú pé mo interrupt. There is a gate in Mohbad's estate. Ìgbà tó ní Mohbad kú, ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tiẹ̀ lọ bá wọn tó wà ní estate gate yẹn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ question? Àbíkò yẹn, there was an estate gate. Ìgbà báwo lọ ṣe gbé Mohbad lọ? Kí ló sọ fún ọgbà tó ń bọ́ta lọ? Kí ló sọ fún ọgbà tó ń wọlé bọ̀? Because I don't get it. Because I know that their estate is a gated estate. And she is confirming it now. Olórí gbogbo ọlọ́pàá, wọn ò ṣe gbogbo yẹn. Àwọn làwọn àwọn ti investigate. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. I see them. They don't want Zino to leave the estate. They don't want them to carry Zino. You understand? So he said, call. So me, I called immediately. I called the estate gate. I told them, I said, they said nobody should open the gate. If people open that gate, anything people see, I understand you. So those people, they were scared now. But say it's for Malia house, so they don't want any problem. So they locked the gate. And when those NDLA officials got there, they were very angry. You understand? So by the time we were pursuing them from the back, by the time we got to the gate now, before we close our eyes and open, those people just came down from their cars and they shooting up. Immediately they saw us. The driver of the NDLA motor carried his car, drove back, used the car to scratch Mohbad's car, drove from drove like, you know, when you reverse just to jam somebody, you reverse the gate to jam the person again, reverse the gate to jam, so they continue hitting the car. So Mohbad, you know, he just bought that car. Mind you, Mohbad just bought that car. Mohbad just bought his car, I think it's like a week or maybe 3 days or some days. Like, exactly. Mohbad was their target. Mohbad, everybody had nothing to money. What we had to money go? What we had to money? Asana de gake. Asana was so big. All this while, Nagamali was out of town. Moto Mohbad, 3 weeks before the incident, look at moto here. One mess moto here up. One budget. Emabolo. Asana omu photo here sita. Asana omu photo here sita. Photo bọ́sẹ̀ lọ bọ́sẹ̀ bá mọ́tò ẹ̀jẹ̀. Photo tó máa implicate ẹ̀ tí ò sí ilé. Òun ló mú síta. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́dọ̀. He just bought that car. Imagine a car of like almost how many million? Because then I remember he bought the car like 20 something million. So imagine buying that car for 20 something million and somebody, Checo, Mohbad bought a car of 20 something million. Iba Toloba wanted the fire. And Ashana said when they left fire house, they left with nothing. Ashana, make it make sense. Mohbad got one to 20 something million. And don't they afford one to 20 something million? But Ashana make us to understand the way Mohbad left Nagamali's house without nothing. So he let Mohbad drive below zero. One to dollar deposit below zero. Ashana, make it make sense. Deliberately, because those people were angry, deliberately took our car several times. You know, because we already attacked them, you understand? And again, aside from attacking them, we told, because we didn't allow them to leave the estate. And again, the embarrassment that we put them through that, because we really embarrassed them. I would not lie. Like, we always were shouting, team, ole. So all those people, those neighbors that were upstairs looking from their different windows, everybody was shouting, ole, 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 ooh, you understand? So those NDLA people, the shame catch them that they were really, really angry. So they left. So when you get into the gate now, even a crowd are not there at that gate time. Because, you know, when they were at Marian's house, there were crowds there. You understand? So they could not do anything. They could not beat us. They could not do anything to us there. But you see, when we got to the estate gate now, immediately we are coming down. And so as they hit Mohbad, come back to that gate, and I said, what do me? So he went to one and they started beating, like fighting them. When he from nowhere saw that they were beating Mohbad, he jumped down, started fighting them. now carry gun. Ma, they were hitting the gun on Mohbad head, my sis head, everybody, like those people, they even shook. God bless you. Are we sure they are real NDLEA? Why are they throwing that NDLEA's case under the carpet? Ṣé kò ṣe Sam Larry? Ṣé wọ́n ti pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ owó kan fún yín? Ṣé wọ́n ti tí mo ní millions of dollars? Ṣé wọ́n ti gbówó yẹn lọ sọ pé wà nínú àkáǹtì tó sọ pé àṣàdá ní lọ́wọ́? Ṣé wọ́n ti pé owó yẹn náà ni Sam Larry fi ń lé kiri? Are we sure they are real NDLEA? Are we sure those when your intentions are pure?
Oh, sorry, this thing. Fuck. Even know. Sorry.
Olórí burúkú ṣe pẹ̀tọ́ ní. Ó wá lóhùn tí èmi sọ pàṣàdà ló pa ọmọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. When all of those things happened, they sharp pushed Mohbad inside the car, they pushed my seat. The only reason why my seat did not bleed and my seat's head did not burst and all of those things was because my seat has this heavy dread. You can go and check, like at least I know that you are an investigative journalist, so you can check my seat's pictures and videos as of 2022, sorry, early 2022. You will see that the dread that was on his head is all those thick dreads that gone like if you hit something, it will not touch his scalp. So he had head dread on his head, but Mohbad's head was like that time that Mohbad was still babbling that is white hair, that is tinted hair. entered. That was when they carried me, they carried my seed, they carried Mohbad. They beat Wunmi to stupor that night, man. But how Wunmi got away from that scene till today, I don't understand. When I asked her when I got out,
only how she got away from that scene. Àwọn ọmọ bó ṣe lọ, àwọn ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọn ò rí ní scene níbi tó ti ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn. Ṣé yẹn? Bó ṣe kúrò ní scene yẹn, wọn ò rí. So nínà tó ń nà gan, bí ọkọ̀ ní kó ń nà kọ́ má bàa fura ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa sọ lọ́kẹ́ máa gbọ́. Ibi tí mo ti wò pé ṣé kò ṣe planned work ní nǹkan tó ṣe ṣá. Ṣé gbọ́? Ó láwọn ò rí. Ó ní bó ṣe lọ àwọn ò rí. Àwọn ò mọ ibi tó wà. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ fọ́mọ yẹn.
Outside, she said she crawled from gutter. She crawled from Idado to Osapa. She said that she entered this gutter. She crawled from the gutter to Idado to Osapa. I was now wondering, is it possible for somebody to crawl? But you know that time, I don't know now. I don't know anything. And me,
ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé ní Lẹ́kì Ìdádó tó Ọ̀sápá wọ́n ló sọ pé òun rá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ make it make sense àṣàlá ti parọ́ ti pẹ́ o ó ló sọ pé òun rá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ láti Ìdọ̀dọ̀ dọ́sápá ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé Lẹ́kì ẹjọ́ báwo ni wọ́n ní distance yẹn pọ̀ gan ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
I was just like I was just like more or less like because I'm an Igbo girl. Like my tribe is different from me. I'm just like I just feel like an outsider as at that time because I just started knowing them newly. So after everything, so while on the road to the station they were taking us to, we were asking them, please, where are you taking? Because we're inside, we're inside, they packed all of us inside their bus, and they were just telling us, shut up there. But then I started the live video again inside the bus, you understand? So I saw people were commenting, please, where are they taking you people to? Where are they taking you people to? So all of us were not asking, oh, please, officers, where is the station? They refused to tell us. But they're insulting them, so everybody there fighting them again, you understand? So that was how we continued again until my phone was on 2%. I had to off the live video. By then, I think the views already gotten to like 40,000. Blogs were texting me, telling me, oh, please, these other people, like different people, all these celebs were texting me, influencers, different people, but because my phone was low and again, I couldn't be chatting, they would seize my phone, they would know that something, you understand, they would know that I'm doing video or something, so I had to be hiding the phone from them. So I started cut to the live video. When we got to the station, they assembled all of us. They told us to enter inside. So while we were entering inside, those police now carried those NDLA, they now carried gun, they now hit me at the back of my neck. Ma, do you know that till now I still feel pain at the back of my neck because of that gun that they hit me on my neck, you understand? So immediately they hit me that gun, Mohbad and my see now rushed the person that hit me the gun. They rushed to him, why you gonna beat woman? Why you gonna beat woman? Instead of fighting him. They started hitting them gun again. Then those people, they're not fighting physical, maybe because they know that my stay and Mo, they are strong kind of. So they use gun to be hitting them, like gun, head of gun, not even not small hit, or like hit that this thing will reset your whole memory. Do you understand? So they hit them the gun again. My son now fainted in that NDLA office. Then I said, if you want to die, make you die. They threw him outside, like they threw his body. You know he has fainted already. They just threw his body outside. They now left him there and dumped him. They said, if you die, we will bury you. You understand? So Mohbad was just sitting down and
somebody said, I used to live in Osapa, London for 18 years. Only Abba, Ibiti Asana Sapo Umradeye. They said it's very, very far. Asana, make it make sense. She crawled like a crocodile.
and it was very sad. It was very, very sad. It was telling me sorry. That she come and sit down beside. So all of us just sat down, and I begged them that she please give me water that I wanted to pour on the person that fainted his head. So they gave me water, I poured on my sis head. He got later got better. One of the officers now helped me. We now brought him inside back and he sat down. So while we were all talking, and mind you, man, Mohbad has show in Dubai the next day. And that day was already 4 a.m., like 4 a.m., like all these things were happening between the hours of 2 to like 4. So that time was already like 4 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. in the morning. You can't hear me early in the morning. So that means the next day, not early, not that day that they have Mohbad has the show in Dubai, the next day. So when my sister got inside back, all of us were start talking to ourselves like, everybody calm down, you understand? So because of the show now, they released Mohbad that particular night. You know, when they brought us to the station, Mohbad's car, so they brought Mohbad's car to the station. We saw them like this, carry cups of Igbo, put inside our car, and said we're the one that have it. Only when they brought Mohbad's car to the station, only one give Mohbad, one pay Igbo. Me, there will be money, honey. Only one, you can't hear me, girl. Please confirm YouTube. You can't hear me. So how am I going? How would I show refresh here? How am I going to refresh it? YouTube, please confirm. Can you hear me now? Somebody said I'm hearing. YouTube, you can hear me. Okay. Check out what also. Only one pay, but one person no matter what. Check if one set Mohbad up ni. One pay, but one person no matter Mohbad. I just get to say it get to know that. Me ni interrupt him. Kini Mohbad is ṣe fọ́mọ ìtótó yìí. Kini Mohbad ṣe fọ́mọ ìtótó yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sún sẹ́yìn kẹ́tùgbọ́. Aka and said we want to have it because it's not put inside our cars. And mind you, Mohbad has show in Dubai the next day. And that day was already 4 a.m., like 4 a.m., like all these things were happening between the hours of 2 to like 4. So that time was already like 4 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. in the morning. That early in the morning. So that means the next day, not early, not that day that they have Mohbad has the show in Dubai, the next day. So when my sister got inside back, all of us were start talking to ourselves like, everybody calm down, understand? So because of the show now, they released Mohbad that particular night. You know, when they brought us to the station, Mohbad's car, so they brought Mohbad's car to the station. We saw them like this, carry cups of Igbo, put inside our car, and said we're the one that have it because they did not see anything to rub us with. And calls were already calling NDLEA. They were already scared. They knew that the thing has gone viral. Everybody has already known that they have issues. The Malians have issues. So they wanted to if you come and say that they did not see us anything, there's a problem. Do you understand? So they have to plant something in our car. We saw them. It's not even that. We saw them like this, carry the Igbo and put inside Mohbad's car. And remember I told you that when we were in the house, we wanted to go and buy smoke. It was smoke Mohbad and myself wanted to go and buy before they now called us while on the road that NDLE was in the house. So how did 4 cups of smoke get into the car? Do you understand? But we already understand what they were doing, so we just kept quiet. Like we didn't enter inside the cell. They've not put us inside main cell. They just put us inside the normal room. Okay, so Mohbad was thirsty. He asked for water in the station. So they told him to take water because there were plenty of water on the table. They just told him take water if you want to take. He took the water, He drank the water. To God and to man. This is where it's getting interesting. So, and text to me by Dada. So I go on sọ̀rọ̀ omi kan. Tí Àṣàná sọ pé omi tí Mohbad mu, wọ́n ti fi nǹkan sí omi yẹn ló pa. Ipò omi yẹn ló affect ẹ̀. Kò ṣe omi yẹn. Àṣàná parọ́ ni. Ẹ tẹ́tí sí mi báyìí, mo fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. I collected this water from him. He was thirsty. He asked to take water if you want to take water if you want. Then they just us inside the normal room. Okay, so Mohbad was thirsty. He asked for water in the station. So they told him to take water because there were plenty of water on the table. They just told him to take water if you want to take. He took the water, man. He drank the water. To God and to man, I collected this water from him and I finished it. I finished the remaining water. So tell me, how Wunmi suddenly just started lying that they poisoned him in NDLA office. If they poisoned him, that means it's me and him that they poisoned now. But there was nothing wrong with me. Okay, no problem. Let me not jump the story. Let me continue from how this things. Àṣànà ló make up story ẹ pé omi tó mu lẹ́dí ẹ̀ wọ́n poison ẹ̀ ni. Lẹ́yìn ilé sọ pé báwo ló fi possible? Ó ní káṣànà make it make sense because omi tí Mohbad mu yẹn òun náà mú. So tó bá gbé poison yẹn ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Mohbad ló fi sọ Mohbad ti pé ó wá jẹ tó kú. Á jẹ́ pé yẹ kí poison yẹn affect òun náà ni. Ṣé gbogbo ilẹ̀ gbọ́? Àbí kí tún ìwà ilẹ̀? Tẹ́lá ní oríṣiríṣi rántí Àṣànà ń pa.
But wait a minute though. Wunmi never referred to the water from NDLEA that was what killed Mohbad. I don't think that was part of Wunmi's narratives, if I'm not mistaken. Susan. That wasn't part of at all. That wasn't part of narrative. So what is the correlation? Wunmi never said NDLA water by the boy.
Yeah, it's because of this reason I came up Supreme. Supreme, see, let me tell you, this story this guy is giving me another brain again to think some things. Let me tell you, that water, according to this girl now, everything it looked as everything was well planned. You know, they have been planning how to eliminate this boy for a very long time. Are you getting my point now?
Yeah.
Okay, look at it. When Mohbad died, that was the video that popping. And they said Mohbad drink that water, and Mohbad was not feeling okay. And according to Karimo said Mohbad has been having scoring for some time. And everybody bring their story to that water they drank.
It's a lie. Number one, there are a lot of lies here. Wunmi, I stand to be corrected, but Wunmi never referred to any water from the NDLEA that's water killed.
No, the video I'm talking about, if you listen to that video there, anyway, everybody have his own opinion, but my own, because I was watching that video most of the time. That video there said...
that video, when Mohbad
said, since I've been to NDLA, I've not been myself. And people were interpreting that video there that is that water, not that Wunmi that said it.
Let me say something.
Okay.
What I'm going to say is, this is my entire opinion and narratives now. Okay. You see that NDLEA, whatever they call it, NDLEA, it's fake. Okay? And because
we all know that it's fake.
Even if they gave this Mohbad water, and the way he described the water when he was in the hospital bed and he was describing that water, all he was describing was gastrographing. The water is like milky, all white, in a container. I'm the only one that drank it. That was gastrographing. They will give it to people to drink when they want to x-ray their abdomen to illuminate the abdominal wall. They use it to check if you have swallowed drugs, pallets of drugs. So it's not special water. They probably have been, I don't know, I'm only saying this, they probably have been giving Mohbad slow poison. Now they want to rope it to the things they gave it to him at NDLEA. It's two separate things. Two separate things.
It's the same thing me and you are saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a different voice. It's the same thing we are saying.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, say yours.
So, my point, my overview there,
Mm-hmm.
everything has been planned.
Yeah.
Just something. So they were doing it so that the thing will click.
Yes.
That he died on drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you listen to this girl voice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's I'm picking one or two things. Because according to that girl, okay, there's something I jotted that all these boys they were buying car of 25 million. Where that money was anyway, let's continue playing it. I don't want to go there.
Okay, let me add to this. I agree with you when you say everything has been planned. You know, this
Pre-planned.
Pre-planned. Okay. Now you see, that guy died. The following day they buried him and they cemented like.
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
You really?
No. They want to wipe that boy.
All this Diamond, let me tell you something. That is why people say I'm abusing the father. I'm not abusing the father. If you are not aware of what your son was doing, you will not accept it. I can give you, in fact, I can tell you in fact, 125 reasons. Because they are all aware that this is what the boy is doing. You get? Let me give you one example. I have somebody who was just talking about his son that is doing G in like Yahoo boy, you understand? In all this African country. And he said, my son is doing very well. Let him eat the money. Are you getting the point? We spend the money. Now, if anything happens to that boy, with that man said he's not aware of what the boy is doing. I don't know if you're getting my point. This guy has been on this thing for a long time, and all of them were enjoying the money. And they never knew that some people are planning this boy too. They never knew. Even the girl. You understand? I don't want, because I don't have evidence. Allegedly, this lady too might also have someone that makes sure this boy has to go out of the line so that they continue.
I don't know.
So that is why I say allegedly. Mm-hmm. That is why I say most time when I'm talking, if I go my pidgin English, I will say Mohbad lose guard. Mm-hmm. If Wari tell you say somebody lose guard, meaning he did not really checkmate himself well before doing some things. Mm. And when you know where you are coming from, you need to match front and back. If you know the house where, because you can't tell me that you don't know your father, you don't know your mother when you are growing up. So, and you will know friends. You know, you see their friends' enemy. You will know evil girlfriend. With this story, this guy is analyzing. Your girlfriend went to hit the NDLA first. You said, you go give yourself brave first and watch out. That is why I keep on saying, Mohbad lose guard. So my point is that this thing has been pre-planned before now. They never even knew that. They never knew that TikTok will carry this story or social media will carry this story like this. Mm-mm. That is why they buried the boy quickly to bury some evidence. They don't even want to see some things.
But the question now is the father also aware? Is he part of the plan? Because he was there when they were cementing the stuff. He was there.
That is why I'm telling you that this thing, they never knew this thing would go like this. They told them, before this boy go up, this thing they have been warning them, forget. See here, if no boys are there doing this thing, some of the musicians are not coming up. They are not into drugs. The real musicians, they are into drugs. And the kind of girlfriend they have, the kind of wife they have, they are into drugs.
My question is,
you understand?
That
is why your story, I'm coming supreme. Uh-huh. That is why your talk last night, I enjoyed it because you know what? You said all this leggy jazz. These are the young girls, 19 years, that are taking drugs. Go to that area. Go to some joints. Meet NGLA. Try to meet them. Let them show you the girls that are arresting. All these 19, 25, 30.
Wow.
This drug. And the point is this. Maybe your father and your mother did not know that you are taking all these things. Even as I did now, I know some of my people when they run that thing. And I tell them
you can identify drugs.
When they search,
can you identify drugs if it's a drug?
Yes. And they play. Now, internet, I will go on WhatsApp, I'll tell you something later. You understand? Okay, now I told them, the day they no call me, you be like, say, you don't know me. Me, I'm a mad person. And the day they pick them, when they call my number, I tell them, you are not going to go like, oh, yeah, now, they come, they laugh. They are your blood, that's what happen. Because if I want you and you not agree, no hear me, don't even call me. She goes, no. The point I'm trying to make, when you are raising children, you have relatives that is doing things like that, let them know. And you will see that they have nobody. They will start to stop that thing gradually.
People are saying we should continue playing the audio. We have digressed.
Yes, no, it's the same thing. With the same thing, they are still on that place. They will play it. Look at the girl story. You understand? They put Igbo in their car. Why did they put it? Because they already planned that these boys is what they are doing.
I miss that, so I lie.
You miss, so
I lie. I
don't even. Maybe the year I'm not reason.
That's why sometimes when I'm reading some things, when they put abbreviation, I will not know the meaning. Oh my goodness, I really miss out.
You miss it. In fact, people have planted it before. I've used it for this. I was extracting oil from it. Let me even talk you.
From what?
Because you work for cancer. Yes, now cannabis.
I beg, I fear you. You can't come and
tell you. Even when no. It's not wrong. It's medical. They use it. No. Not that is what I'm not doing it now. But then I was extracting oil from it.
They put
and
Igbo in their No, escapade. I don't think Natural said they put Igbo in their car. No. Did you say they put Igbo in their car? No.
You see, when they arrested them, just revise back to that you playing.
I don't know where it was playing. Let's just move forward. It's a long video. Maybe they will continue.
No.
So after so Mohbad had to leave that night. He made sure his manager and SI, that SI, and that SI girl, they were the ones that came to bail him that night because he had show the next day in Dubai. So he left that morning, not night, morning, early in the morning. So he left. So they bailed him. I think he paid them and they bailed him, and they told us not to say that they arrested him because of course he left that night. So basically there was no arrest. They didn't arrest him. So we were the ones that had to substitute for Mohbad. Then they left his car. So he had to leave, and they said he cannot carry his car. Exactly. That is a good question. Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé Mohbad mú omi níbẹ̀ yẹn kò sí mbẹ̀ náà? Ṣáwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn ló sọ fún létà ni? I don't understand.
Mohbad could have told her.
Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé Mohbad mú omi?
Mohbad could have told her.
Àbí Mohbad ló sọ fún ni? Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pẹ́ lọ. Even if he's going, they can't carry his car. So his car kept in that cell. Even after they built us, his car was still in the cell for after a week before we now went to go and bail it out. Do you understand? No, somebody said, but Mohbad, but there was a video, Mohbad said it was the water they gave him that affected him. No. Unlike Mama Mohbad Lori.
So he thought. He is not that knowledgeable. And then thought he lied Bomolori because his head was hit with a lot of so he thought, but he wasn't in the right frame of mind. So he was not really oriented.
Thanks for coming. You saw my message.
Praza cannot go anywhere now. They do Shakara too much for me. She's too fine to be angry, I beg.
If I am affected psychologically, check for me. Only time of ever talk of everybody, Professor Hodge. Time of Baye. Never be black. From a bad in the red. In Kotoma accept me in here. So in Kotasha na Sosileno. Low belief.
Exactly.
Ever talk of everybody. Can you affected? Because number one, what they call us hospital. Because in your country, only a ready to buy. Olórí kúkú tó pariwo husband of my youth. Wọ́n fọ́ ọkọ mọ́yàn lórí tó yẹn. Pé nọ́ọ̀sì o. Ẹni wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ti pẹ́. Èèyàn bleed lórí tó yẹn. Pé nọ́ọ̀sì. So wọ́n mọ̀ náà láti jẹ́ kó kú. Wọ́n tó ní kí nọ́ọ̀sì wá. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ má gbàgbé pé wọ́n ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ pé wọ́n sọ́gbà tó sọ pé ìgbà tó ní tọ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì kankan sọ pé òun ò mọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Mohbad. Ó ní ọ̀pupa lòun kú lábẹ́rẹ́. Ẹjọ́ ṣé Mohbad ṣe pupa?
A máa ṣe nǹkan.
No, I'm not telling you to ask. Thank you.
Where did they have any interaction with the nurse? To be nurse sọ pé èèyàn pupa lòun kún lábẹ́rẹ́. I thought they said the nurse kò tí wọ́ síta. She's not been out in the public to speak. So at what point did she say èèyàn pupa lòun gún lábẹ́rẹ́? When and when? You know, I don't like when we mismatch truth with wrong narratives and lie. I like to always be on. If I analyze it, you say, "Oh, she's Timumi," but I thought they said that this nurse has not been in the public space to speak at all. So when and where did she? We know Spending said on Westo's platform 9 p.m. on Eleri something Eleri. Oh, you know the other platform I'm trying to Eleri. We know he said there around 3. Olori Ebi, thank you for the correction. We know he said 3 p.m. You know when he got to BJ, he said around 12 noon. And the other piece of the pie is the issue with the Kudi and Co, Bossman and Co. What they told us he said on when they went to visit him. There was never a time we heard Pupa from the nurse's mouth. So where did it come from?
Oh, hallucinate. Thank you so much. Hallucination, Longway. I am not interfering. Somebody said,
they did. They probably gave him some gastrografins because it's watery, it's milky, chalky in color. They probably did, but it's not a poison.
Sorry. My network is not bad. We're still sitting at the counter, still trying to, argue with them. At that point, women have sent her face to Mohbad. Her face was bruised up, swollen, and all of that. So Mohbad was angry. Mohbad started fighting them again. You understand? All calming down. Everybody it was not like, okay, that was when he now left. Now, I think he went to go and attend to me too because she was injured at the same time, but she escaped, you understand? So we were in the cell now. We were already entered. They gave us one room for the 6 of us to stay because they arrested me, Zino Shibumi, Maisi, then 2 other people. one of Zeno's friend from, I think, Sokoto, or from one outside land like that. That one was just a mistake. I think he came to work for Zeno or something, and he just ended up being a victim. They just carried him, packed him, and joined us. You understand? So it was just the 6 of us in the cell. Somebody said, "Can you see? Oh, my God, you are in trouble. Oh, why your photo? No one on new wound. Oh, I said this. So to make a call of power, what to lay don't that any. I be sure of Becky Mobile believe way. But said no one not saying of you. Kim Mobile member suspects. And yet what to say me. You are the Lopa, what's in Lopa? See one of them, we got to Mulo. Why say your photo? You want on new wound? Oh, I said this. That girl. It was all pre-planned. Unpremeditated. What they want. You got to mention 10 months money of your patio. You got to let me on the sort of lock up. To look at us, but what your power. Actually, got to read. So, the next day, while we're in the, we were always fighting them, but the next day they already calmed down. They came to meet us. What do you want to eat? We said, get out. We don't want your food. Blah blah blah. They said they called us. Their Oga called us inside their office and they told us that you know that as the video we made has gone viral. That's why they did not release us. That if we did not make that picture, we would have gone home last night. Now we can't go home. Blah blah. And they told us. They said because, they collected bribe for Mohbad to come outside. So because of the bribe we collected, they told us that we must not say that Mohbad was arrested. And in all honesty, Mohbad was not arrested. They just arrested, packed all of us to the cell, but they released him that night. It was we that wrote statement that we arrested, you understand? So we wrote our statement. Those NDLA came, they said we should write what they want us to write. If you don't write it, they will slap you. They will tell you, write what they want to write. It's what they will tell you. They will tell you to write. Nigeria, know anything. So we did everything they wanted because we saw that because we just wanted to leave. We thought we were going to leave. You understand? That night, that morning rather, we thought we were going to leave, but they did not. We argue this thing. No. At the end of the day, okay, we're in the cell and we're there we slept there one night first. Then the next day, one of my Shomi friend came to the cell and because I was close to her, so she came to meet me. She said, "Do you know what happened?" I said, "What happened?" She said, "A video surfaced and nobody was saying if any." That is a big sense. And don't love the bomb lórí torí ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀jẹ̀. Àṣànà òpè náà.
She couldn't count.
Epo kékeré ṣe rántí pé epo kékeré tó ṣòwò yẹn lọ sọ pé torí ẹ̀ làwọn ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì. Àṣànà make it make sense. Wọ́n fọ́ ìbọn tí ó yàn ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì. Epo kékeré ẹ sọ pé torí epo yẹn lẹ ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì. Àṣànà àníwò ló pa ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tẹ̀lé. Epo kékeré yẹn pé nọ́ọ̀sì. Elépo yẹn ló pa. Tó fọ́ lórí torí ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ó kù ipò yẹn dẹ̀ pa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ anything happens to him normally should be held accountable, responsible, you understand? We were surprised. All of us inside the cell were surprised. They said he has run mad. According to the girl, she said, Mohbad has run mad. They said, I just still trying to, argue with them. At that point, women now sent her face to Mohbad. Her face was bruised up, swollen, and all of that. So Mohbad was angry. Girlfriend me. Before I started fighting them again. You understand? All calming down, everybody shout. It was not like, okay, that was when he now left. Now, I think he went to go and attend to me too because she was injured at the same time, but she escaped, you understand? So we were in the cell now. We were already entered. They gave us one room for the 6 of us to stay because they arrested me, Zeno Shibomi, Maisi, then 2 other people. One of Zeno's friend from, I think, Sokoto or from one outside land like that. that one was just a mistake. I think he came to work for Zeno or something, and he just ended up being a victim. They just carried him, pack him, and joined us. You understand? So it was just the 6 of us in the cell. So the next day, while we're in the, we were always fighting them, but the next day they already calmed down. They came to meet us. What do you people want to eat? We said, get out. We don't want your food. Blah blah blah. They called us. Oga called us inside their office and they told us that you know that the video we made has gone viral. That's why they did not release us. That if we did not make that video, we would have gone home last night. Now we can't go home. Blah blah. And they told us. They said because they collected bribe. So because of the bribe we collected, they told us that we must not say that Mohbad was arrested. And in all honesty, Mohbad was not arrested. They just arrested, packed all of us to the cell, but they released him that night. It was we that wrote statement that were arrested. You understand? So we wrote our statement. Those elderly came. They said we should write what they want us to write. If you don't write it, they will slap it. They will tell you write what they want to write. It's what they will tell you to write that you write. They don't want to know anything. So we did everything they wanted because we saw that because we just wanted to leave. We thought we were going to leave. You understand? That morning, we thought we were going to leave, but they did not. We still argue this thing. No. At the end of the day, okay, we're in the cell and we're there for. We slept there one night first. Then the next day, one of my Shibomi friend came to the cell and because I was close to her, so she came to meet me. She said, "Do you know what happened?" I said, "What happened?" She said, "A video surfaced and Mohbad was saying if anything happens to him, normally should be held accountable, responsible." You understand? We were surprised. All of us inside the cell were surprised. They said he has run mad. According to the girl, she said, Mohbad has run mad. They said because in all honesty, we all know in Maya house that Mohbad and Naira does not even have one single issue. I'm not lying. I'm not saying because Mohbad is dead and Naira is alive. As at that time, I will tell you in all honesty that me and Naira said it's just good afternoon, sir. If I see him, I'm just like good afternoon, sir. I just pass. I don't have any personal relationship with him. We don't converse like that. You understand? Even if sometimes you can just be playing game, everybody will be playing game together. Naira will just join us. You understand? But then it doesn't mean that I would say we're close or something. You understand? It was just okay. He knows me. I know him. Malia house. This person is Malian. He's Mohbad's friend. You understand? That was how we were living our lives then. So it was not like Naira wants to kill him. How? You know, so when they sell all of us, we just Mohbad just left us here yesterday. How did it happen? How did he run mad? You know that immediately. I am not lying to you, ma. Zeno started crying in the cell. My sister started crying. Me too, I was crying. Like 3 of us like that were crying. Then Shubami was trying to tell Zeno it's okay because at the other time she was Zeno's boyfriend. So she was texting her man. Did you get what I put there? She said, Mohbad went back home. He made a video. So I put it on. I said, now I'm there. Video, you're not just it. I went to Obaku. Naira Marley. Naira Marley, tí ò bá jà. I get it. Kọ́tọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sá. So, ta ló sọ fún pé probably bí àṣàdá sọ fún pé Naira Marley ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ up. Ẹgbẹ́ ìkan tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Onítọ̀hún bá kú. Meanwhile, kò ṣe fídíò yẹn ò kọ́ tó kú òní o, but immediately tó padà sọ́dọ̀ ọmọ yẹn. So that video was also officially this. Oh my God! I think Buki is mixing this thing up. If I remember, even though I'm dozing of small papa. If I remember, the incident of the NDLEA is different from the one where we saw Mohbad went into Naira Marley's compound and we were looking, it was dark, where he said, Naira Neo. Am I mistaken or
you are not mistaken? That one was
he's putting two
situation
two
into
different scenarios and two different.
kéèyàn má máa sọ èrò ṣì jẹ́ pé kéèyàn má máa sọ̀rọ̀ jù kò bá rọra jẹ́ kí kinní yẹn play kọ́kànra analyse that girl's video because now she's intertwining ó ti mixing. You are on point. You are right. Okay, so I'm right, right? It's two different incidents that Bukky is now home based from. The issue of the NDLEA is completely different. The issue of the NDLEA, the whole story about that one is one fún Mohbad ní poison. That was in the period when Mohbad said Timbaku Naira ni o.
You are right, Jare. The NDLEA was in a house, in a building, in a marsh, like
in a building, yes.
The other one is in the club, like I forgot.
The girl is like, you mean the girl that is the voice note or which is
lying.
Somebody said Jolly Star said the girl is lying. You mean the girl that is narrating the incident or Bukky or who? I don't. Confusionist in everybody. Let me see. Escapade say, yeah, two different incidents. The girl narrating deliberately mix it up to spice up the gist. Is it the girl that mixed it up or is it Bukky that is?
Well, mixed it up, and both or even Bukky Jesse was acting to it. It is a lie. She's supposed to debunk all those lies and ask us.
Are we even sure this girl is this girl? Who is the girl?
I was saying
yesterday, she said it's my sis girlfriend. Is it real?
She can go and pay any girl and they will come and do that rubbish that they are saying. That show is the show of shame. You go on
why does she now? You don't. Why do they have to bring up lies to think that it's not going to fly?
Do you know there is a video? You see, there is a video of Mohbad in the hospital saying, That was when the NDLEA issue happened.
Yes.
Not the one in the club. And that video of Mohbad, it was not staged. It is a real video that is so, in fact, so glaring. That video is a real video.
I mean, who somebody said here, I want Popu is Sono Tagi. They said her name is Cynthia, my sis girlfriend. But hold on. That is what she was introduced as. But as Wumi confirmed the voice note that is my sis girlfriend's voice. I mean, first of all, we have to, because I don't know my sis girlfriend. I don't know if that is her voice. So how am I even sure that is my sis girlfriend's voice? As Wumi confirmed that a Unipopu logo is Sono.
It's not about logo.
Not Cynthia. Her name is Dominica.
Cynthia not from the beginning. She's Cynthia.
So first of all, what Team Wumi needs to do is, first of all, confirm from Cynthia C33Y Mommy Liam, something like that. You need to confirm from her first.
Mama has already confirmed this video now, even when she was with the Wumi's team.
Titus said Dominica lives opposite the Malians. We are not asking where she lives. Our question is this person narrating the voice notes, is that truly my sis girlfriend's voice that was present there? Then when we can confirm, yes, that is Cynthia's girlfriend that was present with me, then we can now say what is her name. We are not asking where does she live. Yes.
Supreme Iron Lady, if you comment section, that lady, according to Bukky Jesse, she said that was my girlfriend. She also bears Cynthia too.
Yes.
For me, I believe this lady is a fake. Is a fake lady. This is Let's just continue.
Somebody said that Debbie said, yes, go on her IG page, Mommy's Girl. And here, no, I'm not going on. The same CY who released the voice note.
They might play Kini Ilon. Comment section will treat your brain.
So, definitely, bí yá kò mọ̀ ẹ́ pé Mohbad yìí máa ṣe tiẹ̀ náà. Èyí tí Mohbad dẹ̀ ṣe fóun yẹn, ṣóyè yìí, kò mọ̀ ẹ́ pé ó máa jáde síta. Wọ́n jù síta ni. Gẹ́gẹ́ tí kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣá. So, wọ́n ti meditate ikú Mohbad. Orí opportunity, ó jẹ́ kí Mohbad ṣe fídíò. Wọ́n ti fídíò yẹn mú títí di tọ́jú Mohbad fi kú. Wọ́n wá jù síta. Ẹ ti gbọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣe, ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ. Because wọ́n náà lọ mú sínú ilé, Mohbad ò sílé, ó sáré padà. Tí kọ̀ọ̀kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn, kò ní sáré padà tó fẹ́ lọ gbèjà sínú. Ṣèbẹ́ gbọ́ first video tá pé ìjọ yẹn, ó ní my brother, they must not take him away, they must not take him away, my brother. Nagamali is not home, they must not take him away. Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ bóun ló wá lọ ṣe fídíò pé tóun bá kú o, ọmọ Nagamali.
No, you are mixing the two videos together. That's not when that one was made.
Okay, now Mohbad will be fine. I'm not like, ma, if you see the way Zino was crying that day, you would think it's his blood brother that they told him that's run mad. He was crying. We're all just trying to console ourselves. We're talking to ourselves that what's happening? Like, what do we need to do? Like, what's the problem? You understand? Everybody's confused. So those NDLA people, they were now soft with us. They were very, very soft. So, okay. After that night, okay, yes, okay, in the cell, I called Wumi on the phone because I begged the Oga that, Sherry, maybe you people don't know me. I'm being practical here, please. I want you to prove it to me. I'm not going to talk. Prove it to me that Nagamali is not innocent. Because you are telling me I'm fighting Nagamali. Hell no. Ó dàbí ìgbà tí Elegushi ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ni. Ẹ lọ wo gbogbo fídíò mi. Mo ní I'm not going to mention Elegushi's name until tí n bá yọ evidence. Àbí immediately ni lawyer Yamanek ó ní wọ́n bá wọn spending sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n sọ báyìí báyìí wọ́n dárúkọ ẹ̀. Àbí èmi náà dẹ̀ ti ráwọn nǹkan kan tí mo ti rí and I started mentioning his name. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá rí ẹ bá sọ ẹ ti máa gbé rúmọ̀ olórí burúkú kiri nìyẹn. Nagamali is not innocent. Ṣojú yín ló ṣe nà. Ṣojú yín ló ṣe nà. I need an evidence. Sam Larry ni mo rí tó nà. Sam Larry ni mo rí tó nà. Ọ̀sẹ̀ pẹ́ẹ́tìkà àìtí ni Sam Nagamali tó gbọ́ báyìí tó nà.
Supreme, ẹjọ́ ẹ fọ́ọ̀sì. Supreme.
Okay.
Me, I want to ask Bukidisi a question. Even though there is no video that proved that Naira Marley bullied Mohbad, but Naira Marley is still under, Mohbad is still under Naira Marley's label, and somebody else is bullying your own. Checking pay Mohbad ni client ni àbí ọmọ share. Somebody is bullying your own boy and you don't share for it, and you say, and Naira Marley come out and tell us that he is not aware. No. You cannot tell me that you signed this guy and somebody, in fact, your friend, your Abawo, Sam Larry is very close to Naira Marley. Naira Marley only suffer aware about bullying. Me, will be counting that they both bully him. Àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n jọ bully ẹ̀. They bully him together. Because somebody cannot be treating Naira Marley Mohbad like that, bullying him like that, doing that shit to Mohbad, and you are now saying you are not the one that bullying. Shut the fuck up, NM. You are friends to Sam Larry. You both of you
Like you are working together. So now Bukky just says she just shut up and dirty mouth and stop. In fact, Baba Mohbad, Bukky just said, because I cannot even stand her saying all these jargons. You can't tell me Nick Naamali did not know that they were bullying your artist. What if they bully? Ṣé Bukky just say ya wèrè ni? Ṣé ṣọpọlọ yín lọ ni mà? Orí yín dàrú yẹ nǹkan tẹ̀ ṣe. Ẹ̀gbọ́n máa pè é lọ jàre.
Supreme, please, ma, before you continue, let me say something, please. Can I talk? She's sleeping. Supreme.
Talk.
I say I want to say something to you, please.
Go ahead, Mama.
Yeah, because to start with, what happened today, I was not happy. And even the last one that the one that happened the last time also, I was not happy. But I'm that kind of person that when I like you, no matter what you do to me, I'll be patient with you.
Thank you, Charlie.
Because not that if we disagree, we cannot be we cannot disagree and agree. We can still disagree and stay together. So that's my belief.
You are giving a good example. You're already abusing me in the comment section that I'm snoring again. Did I
Who is abusing you?
They say I'm snoring. This one said just 2 minutes. Still is already snoring, sleeping. Somebody says I'm snoring. Still is snoring. Oh, snoring. Oh, I'm so stuff.
Yeah, because I was just talking because for us not to judge Papariano, because that's how he runs his platform. If you understand people, you will never get problem with them. That's what I wanted to say.
I agree
and
with
some people
you.
Immediately someone do something.
Mama. I agree. You are not understanding my point. You were just going on and on and on and on. I said I agree with you. I even said it is his platform, he can run it whichever way, but it is not right for those people. At least Stick is a gifter and a loyal person to Papariano's platform. One small buyer that's not been there for months, we just come, I don't know if it was buyer or whoever blocked her, we just come from nowhere and block her. That was wrong. I understand your point. People can do whatever they want to do on their platform. We are just analyzing that it was wrong. We can analyze everything. You can analyze my snore. Everything. We are just saying that, yes, it is his platform. Yes, he has the right to do whatever. How many times has he blocked me? He has the right. Well, if he even block me, there's no day he will not mention my name on his platform. So, but what we are saying is that what is right, what is wrong is wrong. For example, you can just imagine if I just get a moderator now and the moderator now blocked you because you say Supreme is snoring. The moderator now just block you. And the moderator will now say, she said you are snoring. That's why I blocked her. I was like, at least just mute her instead of blocking her. That's all we are saying. We're not saying it is not Papariano's platform or we don't know him. Yes, we know him. How many people has Papariano dropped on his panel? I think of everybody here, I will be the number one. Every minute he will drop me. Every minute he will drop me. That people will even be sorry for me and inboxing me and telling me, don't go on his platform. It's full of shit. It's this, is that, is that. So you should know I know what I'm talking about. And I have absolutely, Papariano is the best on this TikTok arena. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is that if you were the one that blocked somebody, now, it's even better. How can that has not been there for months? And I've never caught Anne abusing Papariano, never. I have never heard her. But Bayo and Lagata, Bayo still was saying, lie, only fools. Recently, last week, only fools go to that platform that don't know. They go to that boy, that small boy. He's 27, I'll be 32 or something. He was saying it even last week. That was why when I saw them there, I was shocked. I thought maybe, one life will end and you will just drop in another person's live chat. So I thought I was in one of them, Papa's team's platform. When I was on the comment section, in fact, I had to send some people message that in Conchele, these people are on Papariano's platform. So we are not saying you are wrong. I'm just accept. I
thought you are sorry if you are hungry, but you know what?
She's not angry. She can never be angry.
Right now.
Love her. I want to feel like that when I grow up. She can never be angry.
What you are doing right now. When you go to Papariano, he will tell you, "Did I send you? Why are you doing this for me?"
I'm not talking for Papariano. I'm talking for Alistic to understand that that's how
you an example.
it is. That's what I want to say. Not like you guys are saying the wrong thing.
Wait. I saw Titus.
Okay, it's okay. You will still not give me the chance to say my mind. It's okay.
Wait now.
It's okay.
So
not the wait. Wait. I saw
you not be like Sazo, not the wait, but you never give me chance to talk.
Wait, you've been
Don't
talking.
give me chance to talk.
And I agree with you. When someone agrees with what you are saying, there's nothing more to talk about. You've spoken. I've said I agree with you, and we have said we are.
Even interjecting, other people interject you. We never shout on them. But only me, you be shouting on me every time. It's okay. If I'm doing by coming on your platform, it's okay.
Oh, now, Mama. Okay. No, we love you. I want to be like you when I grow up.
We're looking for you to beg you and save you. We don't even
let her talk. Mute Aduke, let her talk. Sazos, come to big screen. Talk. Nobody should interject. Come. Talk.
It's okay.
You are too pretty to cry. Pretty people don't cry.
We love you. It's not like that. You know that you are not getting the point. Are you getting it? But no problem. We accept your own. We all love you. You know yesterday
I love you.
You don't understand the music. But you were dancing it. I will appreciate you.
We are happy.
We put it in the camera so that you shake the bumper for us. Very wicked. Please play music for Sazo. Let Sazo shake your hands for us.
Sorry.
Are you not hearing the music?
We are sorry.
Sazo, please come and shake.
You can actually accept, not the way. I love you. You love me. We are happy family with a great big heart, and it is from me to you. Oh, you love.
Like Sasot now, nobody can block you in my platform. Who dares does that? I don't even care what you do, even though you do anything wrong.
Because Sasot, you comment here. Let me make you a moderator. You want anybody block you? Comment. Let me make you. I'm ashamed.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Super Mommy.
How are you, my dear sister? Hello,
Fine.
everyone. The panelists and the commenters. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I know you were not singing for me. I came up to accuse you.
Mo dáràn ẹni lè ní jẹ́.
Oh yeah, bring it
Okay,
on.
now. Yesterday was my birthday. You didn't even wish me a happy birthday.
We didn't know. Happy birthday to you. You are not part of us. You are part of Team Baba.
No. I told you the last time. I'm a friend to all.
On this platform.
I'm a friend to all.
So you are our chairman. You share the same birthday party.
I'm a friend to everybody. I don't have enemy. I don't have.
Happy belated birthday. Let's clap button. Let me clap for her.
That's why you don't see me do bass because I'm too posh for that. I'm too old for that. I don't have time for that nonsense.
Oh, let me give you a clap for you. Birthday.
Happy birthday, bro. We are not old for it.
Happy birthday. God bless your new age. Long life and prosperity.
You said what?
You did not inform us before now. We should have celebrated you on
I told Aristocrat didn't tell you because he wished me a happy birthday. He did.
You shared it out. Where is chairman? No, birthday love my
happy birthday to you, Mama. Super mommy. The Almighty Allah bless you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. Good health. Wealth, everything in all ramification, you will be elevated. The Lord will enlighten your cause. God bless you richly.
Thank you.
You will eat the fruit of your labor.
Amen.
So you and chairman's share the same birthday.
Yesterday I saw them. They were dancing and they were playing.
His birthday was yesterday too.
Yeah, November 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So we were busy celebrating chairman. Oh wow.
That's good.
Wow. Happy birthday once again.
Thank you.
That's nice. I like this. I really like it.
I'm like I said, I'm straight to everybody. When did you ever see me fight with anyone or come up to do bad? No, I don't do that. No, I don't like that. So that's why I just stay back. I'm free to go to any platform I want. So I don't owe anybody anything.
Yeah.
I'm looking for justice for Mohbad. So that's it.
That's it.
Thanks support you. God bless.
And that is good. That is having an open mind. That is good.
Of course. So what's going on? I see that you put up Lucky Babes. What happens to Lucky Babes?
Yes, Lucky Babes.
That you come here, that is, they can drag you that you come here. You know that.
Who's gonna drag me?
Who is gonna drag me? Oh, be our one.
Who will drag me?
Did they pay happy?
Nobody.
The only people they can drag is people like Westo, but who will drag her?
They drag her your fair because they come to your platform now. What are you saying?
No. They won't drag her.
Maybe because they have beef with one another. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Nobody can drag me. So no. I don't leave room for such thing.
So Lucky Babes, I have not really started the topic proper. I'm just slowly introducing the topic because now we have 3 cases where this age group, 20 to 26, by their partners.
Gen Zs, right?
Gen Zs. By their partner. And the last case is last month. The case just got to my table. Let me see. They just sent me the picture of the girl. Very pretty girl. Very, very pretty girl. Let me go to it. Hold on, guys. Let me start from the beginning of this case. Now I have to see the case file. Similar, I am going to Pantene now. Okay, I will seek consent. That's why I don't trust these people. You see, it's so similar.
Lekki Babes. So I think we're going to name them Lekki Babes. They are now buying. Yesterday was the autopsy was conducted yesterday. But this is what I wanted to say actually. Because of Mohbad's case, the family refused to use lawsuit for the autopsy and toxicology. They insisted on using the military hospital.
I don't blame them.
So, you see, because of Mohbad's case, they
don't want an inconclusive result now.
They don't want an inconclusive result.